Hello. Oh my god, I am so much slower. I did not notice that. Okay, terrible, unprofessional streamer moment, but never claimed to be professional around here. It's been a while since we've had a good, poorly positioned web camera. It's because I've got a new chair that I'm sat on. Like, I've actually got a decent office chair now, whereas I used to just sit on like a steel frame held together with duct tape. I will go with that. I can actually sit comfortable now. It's nice. I can actually enjoy gaming or working. Well, I say working, but still, I can actually enjoy being at a computer instead of like getting backache all the time. Here we go. So let's just get straight into it today. How are we all doing? I've still got. Oh, no, I've just gone in. I've just realised I've still got a number on my. No, that's gonna annoy me for the whole stream. Hang on, we're tabbing out. Hang on. There we go. It's gone now. There we go. Oh, that would have done me nothing very quickly. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all fine this fine Tuesday afternoon. It's lovely weather here. I bet you I'm due to go into the offices at work tomorrow. Didn't happen last week, unfortunately, because my bike buggered up. Mainly because I buggered it, but I didn't find out till later. And I bet that the weather's going to go nasty, and it's going to end up either heave it down with rain, or hailing, or something horrible when I go to work tomorrow. Even though it's nice and sunny while streaming now, this is also getting turned down. This is way too bloody loud. I swear that volume's like getting lower and lower the more I stream. I think I used to stream it on 32, and then for a long time I streamed with it on 20. Now it's on 12. Oh, I'll try not to fall asleep this stream. It's been one of those days at work. Oh, you know when you just stare at something and nothing makes any sense whatsoever? That has been this. That has been today. Like, staring at work and just not understanding anything. And then like just stupid typical developer bugs coming up or issues. Hey Rizzo, how you doing, man? Good to see you. How are you today? Hope all's well where you're in. Yes, Asmis. We're slowly getting through this campaign. It's taking a short while to be fair, but we're slowly working through it. What level are we on? Like level 9, level 10? Pretty sure we said there was like 15 levels, and we're slowly cranking through it. We've got to be about 2/3 of the way, roughly. I reckon we're about 2/3 of the way. 2/3 of the way through the Bow Demon Farts campaign. Yes, I'm pretty sure we can. Wait. Did we start a new level? I don't think we started a new level. I think we're partway through a level, because that's why I didn't update to the latest version. Yep, we are. We're partway through a level, and that's why I did not update to the latest version, because it breaks the, it breaks your saves, unfortunately. And do I still have... Yeah, I still have, Oh wait, weren't one of them pissed? One of them was pissed, I think. Who was pissed? Hang on. Pretty sure one of them was pissed. Pretty sure one of them was pissed. Was it you? I think it was you. Think it was you. Let's just double check. Yeah, you're pissed. You're very pissed. It's good that you're streaming this, so I don't have to try and edit it on my own. Aye, I'll do the stumbling for you, and then you can just see what not to do. Slowly working our way through, although, as usual, we are known for cheesing our way through levels. I don't think we've cheesed through much of this campaign, to be fair. We definitely cheesed through level 2. We let the AI do the bulk of the work on that one, but we're getting there, we're getting there. Right, okay, so we're short on gold, so let's start nabbing gold. They're upset because they're hungry. That'll be the the Reaper we've got locked away. Where's our hatchery? Here's our hatchery. Have you played this campaign yet then, Riz, or are you still, are you waiting to see when I complete it? I reckon we'll complete it within the next month or two. Well, next month or so. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. No promises. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm giving you food. I am giving you food. I am giving you food. Right, hang on. Let's just drop you in there temporarily. No, no. Why? Why? God's sake. Damn it. Bloody warlock. Well, actually, to be fair, it's because the Reaper's pissed, so it was preemptive self-defense, which I'm pretty sure does not exist. Let's go and knock this door down. I only watch these campaigns. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh man, I must admit I need to start watching more streamers again. I've not been I've watched a little bit of Corpse Throat of late. I've watched a little bit of Rage Rep. Damn it, didn't get there in time. Oh well. But yeah, I'm not watching many streamers at the moment, mainly because time. So bit of a shame, but there we go. The single maps are ones I play a try. Ah, fair. Yeah, I see what you mean, because then you don't need to run through a whole campaign. Yeah, I get that, to be honest. Campaigns take a lot to commit to. Like, how long have I been playing this one now? Even though I've been playing it like twice a week, it's still, what, we're only like 2/3 of the way through it, and we've been playing for a couple of months? Something like that? Rough guess, but something like that. So yeah, I can see that. Throw you in there. Get the battle demons. You're sacrificial. There we go. There we go. We'll get the wizards too. Get the wizards too. There we go. Out of interest, what was the last map you tried, Vazel? Have you tried any? Ooh, we're losing. Oh, shit's going to hell already. That did not take long. I get the feeling like this stream is going to end up going pretty high on the deaths counter. Yeah, what was the last one you tried? Have you tried any of the newer single maps that they've added to the latest alpha out of interest? I need to update to the latest alpha. I'm still on 0.4.9 alpha, but I'm on an earlier version of it. 0.22 something or other. Can't remember which one exactly. Now we've got more dudes up here while we've got someone dying. Hang on, let's possess this dude. Unfortunately, he's as pissed as they get, so... Come on, use your speed! There we go. So, he's not going to start cheering up anytime soon. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Lazawa's gonna get... He's not doing too well. There we go, there we go, there we go. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Come on, beat him up. Don't die, don't die, don't die. There we go, there's one. There's another. Right. Oi, you. Flying bugger. There we go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Right. I only have the old maps. I haven't updated yet. Oh, you're still on 0.4.8, the release version. To be fair, there's no reason why not to be on that one. I'm just happy to... I wanted to get the alpha now that I've got more stable PC. Because then I could get things like the one-click build. But yeah, I get why you might well stay on the older version, to be fair. Hopefully, they'll update to 0.4.9. I know that Lubinix said they try to release a full version like about once a year, which is pretty good. I think 0.4.8 has been out for some months now, although I can't remember when exactly it came out. So, oh, we have a lot less warlocks. We have a lot less warlocks. The build I'm using is still built. Oh, is that 0.4.7? Interesting. Okay, is that the build you use to develop out of interest, Adam? Oh, blast me out of interest, because I know you guys use GitHub, don't you, to push updates and that, so it doesn't matter if you run an older version. It's only the files that you're editing that you're pushing. Oh, I gotta say, using things like GitHub makes life so much easier. Even if you're only working by yourself, to be honest, it just makes life easier. Now let's throw you there. Where are you? Why did you go in there? Why? Why was that necessary? You little bugger. Alright, come on, let's... Okay, you're doing absolutely fine. You're doing absolutely fine. I'm waiting for all my current stuff to be approved and merged before synchronizing my build to the latest version. Yeah, that makes sense. You all kind of like keep updating to the latest every so often, but... Out of interest, what's your latest stuff you've been working on, Adam? You're normally working on some pretty cool gear. Let's see what's happening down here. Right, that's fine. The fact that these guys like are still spawning is a little frustrating. I can't. Oh, we still need to go kill these buggers. We still need to kill those buggers. We can use one of the. We can use the Angry Reaper for that. We can use the Angry Reaper. Come on, Lazawa. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Who's fighting amongst... What? No, no, no. Who's the pissed one? You, it was level 5, right? Yeah, it was Lazoa. Right, okay, no, you're going back in there. Right, you come back and rest, because I don't want you to die. There we go, there we go. Oh, bloody hell, now it's bleeding payday. Drop food on you. Okay, then we'll get the avatar. Oh, we have too many archers. Too many archers. I mean, great for workshopping, not so great for much else. Oh boy. I don't even care to have them die because that does not matter. I'd rather the warlocks. Bloody meteor would be useful. Someone else, I have been working on a female mentor. Oh yeah, I can't remember who mentioned that last stream actually, but that's going to be really cool. Out of interest, who's voicing it? Is it someone you know, or is it just like a random lass we've got? Or is it like synth bloody computer generated? Fucking English being a pain in the ass to try and speak. Yeah, I said that should be really interesting. Is it going to be an option then that people can like jump between? It's hard to imagine a female keeper, but it should be really good to see. Yeah, I know you're hungry. That's why I'm giving you an absolutely ridiculous amount of chicken. There you go. Right. What were we doing? Oh, there's still some dudes in here. Right, Pissed Reaper. You're up. Lazoa. Right. Come on. Wreck 'em. 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 Dude. Come on. Come on. Beat him up. Beat him up. Is my mouse sensitivity is turned down, so why does this still feel like so... I know, not why. Right, grab you, and you're going back in there. Yeah, well, they're always upset, and it's just the same dude. Right, so now we'll get... Oh, piss. Piss. Okay, here we go. Come on, Lazoa. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay. Other hornies here. Put you back so you don't die, and then so we can read this wall of text I've just seen. There are some early female mentor speeches on the goodies. Oh, okay. We've no idea who it is, and they pertain to the pre-revamped game, so there are many gaps. We're trying to filter them in by splicing bits together of what there is, and some of them sound surprisingly authentic. Holy crap, you must be putting in a shit ton of effort to put that in. I'll be curious to know who did that. Is there nothing on any of the forums of none of the devs? Any idea who it was? I feel it's kind of weird that there's nothing anywhere that says who that might have been. I wonder. That might be worth doing some digging at some point. That would be very interesting to do some digging into. Right, drop you guys. And we'll put Warlocks behind with friggin' Meteor. And then Wizards as well. It's just going to be the same dudes. Yeah, it's the Horned Reaper. Don't think Dean Carter knows. Damn. Have to, like... Oh, wait, what have I just lost? I've just lost something. Oh, I'm losing a lot of stuffs. Losing a lot of stuffs. Oh, wait, we're getting dragons now? Sweet. We needed that. We needed that. Yeah, it's weird that even Dean Carter doesn't know. Because I don't think it was a huge team of devs who worked on the original Dungeon Keeper, was it? It was only like 6 or 7 devs. So it would be weird that one of the others would be like pointing someone in and not telling the rest who it was. Or, to be fair though, Audacity, absolutely brilliant tool. I'm like no master at it, but I've used it a few times myself for things like game jams and that. And whenever I've like recorded audio for when I've done like YouTube videos and stuff, such a good tool. Like, brilliant piece of kit, especially considering it's free. So, but yeah, honestly, I look forward to seeing them then. That should be really good to see. Oh, don't die, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die, die. What are you doing there? Get lost. Right, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Right, right, okay. Where's the pissed Reaper? How? There we go. There we go. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Okay, I don't know where the other Reaper is, but we'll make do. Oh, he's bloody well fighting again. You know what, sod it, yes. Let him. He's a level 6 Reaper, to be fair. There's not much that can get in his way. What, you level 8? Oh, I can't pick you up because they're full. There we go. Oh no, that's more than what you can take on, mate. Oh shit. Let's... Oh no, now this Reaper's getting mad. No, now Peeve's getting mad. We can't deal with 2 mad Reapers. That's more than what we can deal with. We haven't got space. Oh no, he's cheering up, he's cheering up. Come on, there we go, there we go. That's it. There we go, Peeve. There we go, Peeve. Oh shit. Shit. Who's at my heart? Who's at my heart? No, you don't. That's beat up enough as it is. That's beat up enough as it is. Leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. No! Oh, that's not a good start. Oh, that's 1 on the death counter. That's 1 on the death counter. Where's my tablet? Oh. The all creature's experience has increased speech spliced. I took the a creature's experience as a creep speech and you're for another speech. Really? I would have thought that would have been really finicky. Like, editing like words and that together in the sound file is actually a lot harder than what you might think. For those of you who have like never done it before, because a lot of people probably haven't, it's actually really difficult. Because while you can cut before and after each word, it's the how it's pronounced, the tone and everything changes between each sentence. So like splice it together and actually make it sound authentic is really difficult. So the fact that you've done that is actually really impressive, man. That's gonna be great to hear. Right, okay, let's get 1 up on the deaths counter. Let's get 1 up on the deaths counter. Where are we going? There we go. Deaths. And we'll leave that up there. Right, okay, zoom out. Bagger! Baggery bugger! Yeah, we tried doing the we've lost an entrance but couldn't get it to sound right. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's one of those things, isn't it, where you've only got so much material to work with. And the fact that you managed to get as much going as what you can is really impressive. It's a pity we don't really know anyone who can do true voice acting. Like, to be fair, like a few guys have done voice acting before, I think, but I don't think we've got many lasses in the community who'd be able to do it, which is a real shame because that would be pretty good. Oh my god, there's a lot of dwarves in there. There's a lot of dwarves in there. Well, we did figure something would be in there because it's hollow gold, so there's either going to be something good or something bad. All this gold by his dungeon heart. That tells me that something's going to happen after we've attacked the heart. Also, all of this shit is pretty damn strong. I don't like the look of this. I don't like the look of this. Oh, right. My other problem being is that these waves are coming pretty often and they are getting stronger, even though our creatures are getting stronger. So they're not as easy to like just hold at bay, making it harder for us to like progress onwards. I mean, all we did there was take a few rooms. Oh, we didn't even take these buggers. Sure, we took these buggers last time. I'll have to bear that in mind. What things am I getting from the oh, I can't see because I'm dead. I think I need to make more use of the workshop. Maybe if I can get some traps down, stop these attacks, that'll be good. If we can get just lightning traps or something down there, that would really be helpful. Even Dean Carter said that your creature's experience has increased speech is amazing for one that's been spliced. yeah, at the end of the day, even getting one of those working to like a authentic example is a real hell of an achievement. So the fact that you're getting anywhere with it is seriously impressive. The fact if you can get enough voice lines to make it worth putting in, that would just be absolutely amazing. So honestly, it would be really good if we could have, as much as the Keeper's voice is really iconic, it would be interesting to see what it would be like if we could have a like different choices. I don't want. I've got soundboard in my head. That's not quite what I'm thinking. But like a selection of different Keeper voices we could use. That would be really interesting. Didn't Treebeard do some custom clips for one campaign? It'd be really interesting if we got like different accents to do it. Like, can you imagine a Scottish mentor? That would be absolutely brilliant. Maybe we should message Pixel Sword. Mind you, he's pretty busy. And wait, Treebeard's Scottish, isn't he? I can't remember. Someone else managed to splice another one together and have it sound authentic. You must be putting a shit ton of hours into this. Like, it's a hell of a lot of work. A hell of a lot of work. Right, okay, let's grab these buggers. We're gonna get more traps down here. Oh, okay, no we're not. No we're not. Okay, so let's get in here then. Where's that happening? That's happening up here, so we will grab Angry Little Reaper. Angry Little Reaper, who's about to level up and become a level 5 Angry Reaper. Level 5 Angry Boy. There we go. Right, give over, give over, give over. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No. Buggery. Okay, back into there with you. Speaking of Scottish mentor, I thought about trying into Lowland Scots. Honestly, that would be great to see. Just like getting more like different accents in there and stuff like that. I know so the text in that has been translated into quite a few different languages. Lubinix has mentioned that quite a few times, which is good to see. Because he was suggesting I try and do that with my little counter app. It's like, I'm not sure I'm going to have time to implement that. As it is, I barely have time to continue development of the damn thing. Right, throw you in. Right, there we go. There we go. Friggin' meteor! Blast everything to Kingdom Come. Right, okay, so let's try this again then. Oh, now where's that attack? Where's that? Oh, that's coming from down here, okay. So it's not an attack, it's the one we wanted to... No, 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 no. Oh, bugger. Okay, where's level 5 gone? No, right, there, right. Oh, stop dying, Lazeo! You should not be dying to this tool. No, Imp, get out the way. 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 Come on, that's it. Get back here. Don't run away from Lazao. Oh, bloody hell. T'other one's there now. Right, okay. Pick you up and throw you back in there. Level 6 dude should finish him off. He says, watching level 6's health fall pretty rapidly. You come out of there now. We'll finish him off with something else, methinks. Oh, bloody hell, now I've got this attack down here. Fudge. 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 Wizards as well. All of you. Just all the range stuff. Just blast them to Kingdom Come. Oh, is there a tunnel here? There's a tunnel here. We can get a vampire. Is this a shortcut to his heart? Do we get... I don't think we get the Destroy Wall spell. Oh. Oh. If only. If only. Oh, we're nearly out of bloody warlocks again. Fudge. Buggery. Shoot. Bugger. Right, okay. It's a pity, because we'll take that turn and grab that vampire, but I really wish that would have let us go through, because that would have been... Oh, bugger, I think I killed my imp. Come on, get back here. Get back here. Get back here. That's it. Give up and die, you little bugger. Give up and die. There we... Oh, Stop running off, you little coward. Right, where's the other one? Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, brilliant. Now, cover. No, no, no. 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 Right, go on. You can deal with them and we'll get you some artillery back up. Right, there we go. There we go. Right, okay. Let's grab you lot. Where? There he is. All the chickens down your throat. There, down your throat. And then we'll go deal with that next attack that's running in. Yeah, I know people are getting angry. It's the bloody Reapers. Little buggers. Hey, Jordan, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I know someone made an anniversary campaign for DK2. Levels had the same theme as the original, but they're on completely different maps. And put some unused dialogue from the mentor in there. Oh, does Dungeon Keeper 2 have under... Hey, Wolfcrow, thank you very much for the follow, man. Wait, is that what the sound was? Have I got different sound set up on Streamlabs? Okay, my Streamlabs is being really funky at the moment, so I'm not getting notifications the way I should be. Anyway, thank you very much for the follow, Wolfcrow. I hope you're enjoying the streams. But yeah, there's Dungeon Keeper 2 have unused voice lines in it then. I'm pretty sure it was the same dude that voiced them. I think. But then again, didn't Dean say that it wasn't actually the dude we thought voicing a lot of the lines in Dungeon Keeper 1? Did Dean say it was himself that voiced them or something like that? I can't remember. I know someone told me in a stream the other week. Because it was all said in Discord, wasn't it? But unfortunately I missed it. Because I'm a busy bugger that doesn't check Discord very often because he's got too many Discords to try and keep up with. Oh, bloody hell. Dean Carter himself voiced the in-game Dungeon Keeper 1 mentor. There we go. I did think it might have even been you, Adam, that pointed that out to me. I know someone pointed out to me that it was someone... What? No, that was the wrong dude. That dude. The dude with the big scythe. Get him. There we go. Right. Oh, what bloody hell. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come chase Lazoa. Lazoa, the mighty Reaper. What's the other Reaper now come and decide to join the fun? It's like, nope, don't want you here. Don't want you here. Oh, shite! What? No! Stop! No! 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 Oh, this is gonna be one of those streams. I've died twice and we're only 35 minutes in. Add one to the death counters. Hang on, let's put tablet that way and I can type it in a little easier. Oh, there we go. Deaths. Have I spelled that right? I think I've spelled that right. There we go. Richard Ridings voiced the Dungeon Keeper 1 level intros and outros. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Richard Ridings voiced them for intros, outros, and it was Dean Carter, which is honestly impressive because they sound so alike. Like, I would never have been able to tell the difference, that they were two different guys. I honestly would have thought they were the same guy over and over, and have done for years. Richard Ridings voiced all of the Mentor on Dungeon Keeper 2. That's interesting. I can't remember many of the lines from Dungeon Keeper 2, but I do remember that there was more of them, and they... I don't want to say they were more authentic, but they sound like there's just more of them, and they had a little more character to them. But I can't help but wonder if that was more because they... I don't want to say they had more time for Dungeon Keeper 2, because did they spend less time making Dungeon Keeper 2 than on Dungeon Keeper 1? I cannot remember for the life of me. I can't remember some of this stuff while I'm more awake, guys. So right now I have absolutely no chance. I am staying awake on tea alone at this point. I will, after this stream, I'll probably just I won't even move away from my desktop. I'll just slump sideways to my bed. And that's as far as I'll get. Oh, I was going to bugger up soon anyway because we're nearly out of gold. This is going to be a tough level. This is going to be a tough level. Because we're not progressing at all. Yeah, I can grab another room or two, but all that's happening is that we're just getting killed by the attacks. I can't deal with the attacks well enough. I thought this sounds similar too. It took examination to determine that they were done by different people. I imagine the mentors become so synonymous with Richard Ridings that most people automatically assume all the mentor is he. Yeah, honestly, I would not be surprised. Like, the voices are pretty similar across all the games. A lot of people think it's him, and it's just such a classic. And the game's like over 20 years old, nearly 25 years old. So for all that time, people thought there was Richard Ridings. So, after nearly 25 years, if you thought something was the case for 20, ooh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you stupid thing. Are you going to reconnect? You still got no internet? Come on. Come on. Reconnect. Reconnect. This is a pain in the ass. Bloody sake, piece of goddamn rubbish internet. Are we back? Are we back? I hope we're back. Looks like we're back. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh man, yeah, my internet died. It completely crapped itself. It's kind of annoying because, like, while lockdown was really harsh, and after I built my desktop, stopped having internet issues for a while. But then over the last 2-3 weeks, it started to die again as restrictions have started to ease up, and more people have been out and about. So I've got a few suspicions about our internet, none of which are entirely legal. I would not put that past our landlord at this point. Oh. God's sake, just a few more months. Oh, we're due to move out in July, and I'm looking for places. Don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed living with my current housemates, but if it wasn't for them, I would have already pissed off out of this place because this house is a dump. Right, okay, what are we doing? Right, is it all sorted? Looks like everything is kind of stopping crapping itself now. Just give Streamlabs a quick check over. Yeah, I know you disconnected. Funny that. There we go. Okay. All looks good. Make sure that our... Oh shit, hang on. Is my counter app still go work? Nope. It should reconnect, but it looks like it ain't working. Bugger. Okay, well, let's read these messages and then I'll restart that. As I was saying, imagine the mentors become so synonymous with Richard Ridings Yeah, like, definitely. Like, so many people think it was him and have done for near 25 years that most people just instantly think to Richard Ridings when they think the mentor voice now. It's kind of hard, like, it's kind of a surprise that it's taken 25 years to learn that actually Dean Carter did a lot of the voices. One of the best lines in Dungeon Keeper 2 is you have an excess of mistresses. There's a word for keepers like you. I did not know that. I have never heard that voice line. And I kind of want to hear that now. At some point, I'm going to have to install Dungeon Keeper 2. To be fair, I can stream Dungeon Keeper 2 on this desktop. So at some point, I have to do a one-off or a two-off stream where I go play a bit of Dungeon Keeper 2. Just for a bit of fun, because that'll be good. Alright, let's restart this app then. Bleeding, it should reconnect, but it doesn't. So that's yet another thing I'm going to have to add to my to-do list to fix up. Right. New var defs, and then defs equals 2. There we go. That's sorted. Right, let's get back into the game, and hopefully my internet won't crap itself this time, which would be nice. Luckily, my Twitch chat on here is set up through my mobile data on my phone, so I can still somewhat keep an eye on what's happening. Ish, I hope. I don't really hold much hope in technology at this point. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I want that one. Right, here we go. So, what had happened? I had died, unsurprisingly. Richard Ridings told me after he listened to DK's one in-game mentor that it doesn't sound like him, but wasn't actually sure whether it was him. He's probably done so much voice acting that he's forgotten what... Yeah, to be fair, that's probably pretty easy to do. Like, when you get in, like, after you've done so many things, it's probably hard to keep track of. Like, yeah, I feel like that would go for anything, but particularly for something like voice acting. But the fact that he couldn't recognize that it wasn't him, like, as a voice actor, I feel like you'd learn to tell the difference between different voices and voice lines and stuff like that. So if he couldn't recognize it as it wasn't him, it just shows Dean Carter must have done a pretty damn good job. So, yeah, it's still really impressive. Anyway, let's try and reload this. We'll try... Oh, wait, do we have a different load? Buggery 3. Oh! That's Buggery 3. And it's a Buggery that I think we're just dead in. We'll give it a go, but I don't think we're... No. Beat me. Come on. Beat on me. No. Beat on me. No! Yeah, okay. So this save is just, like, doomed from the start. There's nothing we can do about this save. That save is buggered. Yeah, definitely agree with you, Adam. It definitely shows Dean Carter did a good job with it. Well, that is also technically another death, damn it. I need... Oh, no. I missed the exclamation mark. There we go. Death. I need a friggin' stream deck for this. Like a stream deck where I can, like, type in commands easier. That would definitely make this app a damn sight better. Because it saves me typing it away on my tablet. I wonder if we're better off restarting this level at this point. I wonder if we're better off starting it. It does sound different now than what he did back then. Listen to him in War for the... Yeah, that is very true. He does sound very slightly... He does sound different in War for the Overworld. I actually... when I first started playing it, War for the Overworld, I wasn't sure if it was the same guy, because that does sound different. But then again, like, War for the Overworld was released when? Like, 2014? Something like that? 2014? 2013? Which is a good 16, 17 years after Dungeon Keeper 1. So, even if he did, like, even though he voiced the lines in Dungeon Keeper 2, which is 99, not 97, like, that's still a large amount of time for his voice to change. So, why I saw Dean Carter credited for voiceovers, I've just assumed only meant for non-mentor ones. Yeah, possibly, like, just things like creature shouts and stuff like that. That could very easily be the case. Or could have been the case, sorry. Not is the case, could have been the case. Just like extra voices as opposed to like the main narrative voice. So, I don't know what to do about this level. I haven't got the brain power for it right now. How are we going to do this? We could try restarting. We could go back to our load. I also just kind of don't want to play this level right now. Oh, is it like I'm tired? I will do something else. So we might, for this stream, I might go do something else just for the hell of it. But he's actually credited first. Yeah, to be fair, normally credits go in order of importance. So if he's credited first, that does imply that he did most of the voiceovers. That's interesting to read. I don't think I've ever read through the entire credits. I should probably have done that, but I don't think I ever did. Also, my death counter hasn't gone up. What? Yeah, I've just realised that, Razel. You're right. Why has that not gone up? Don't tell me you're breaking too. Can I have something not die on me today? Oh, it worked then. Invalid what? Oh, I mistyped it. I typed death instead of deaths. Okay. So, no, that wasn't a program error. That was a user error. That was an ID10T error. Oh, boy. Can we manually roll the credits? Like, at this point, I'm accepting that this stream's going to get derailed. We've had tech issues. I'm not thinking straight. And everything's going sideways. So, I'm not too fussed if things... How many levels do we have left? 6, 7... Yeah, so about right. Yeah, we're slowly getting through it. Can we trigger the credits? I don't know if we can. I don't particularly just want to sit here waiting for credits to roll. Because I think... How long do we have to wait for that? You have to wait a while for the main menu for the credits. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm not sure we will do that, because how long do we have to wait? It's like 5 minutes, isn't it? And I am not entertaining enough to entertain the stream for the 5 minutes we wait for that to come up. Oh. Alright, we'll do something else. We'll sit here and wait while we debate what we're actually going to do this stream, because clearly I am not... Apparently it's not 5 minutes. There we go. Now let's take a look at this. As Mr. R, campaign level and design, scripting by Kicks. Oh, okay. Credits changed for KeeperFX. That's sweet. Game designers, Peter Molyneux, Dean Carter, of course. I don't recognise some of the other names. Lead programmer, Simon Carter. Yeah, definitely around 1 minute there. I thought it was nearer 5. Mark Healy. Programming, Dean Carter, John DeBarnes, Alex Peters. Shintaro Kaneye. It's how you... that's not how it's pronounced. Russell Shaw for music and sound effects. Engine design, support art, navigation system. Come on, associate producer Andy Nuttall. This is definitely not a big list of people worked on this game. Script, Sean Masterson, James Leach. Come on, testing manager, Andy... Right, testing manager. The amount of bugs in this game, either the testing manager did not do his job properly, or the developers ran out... Well, we all know that the developers realistically ran out of time, but still, I like to give the testers a bit of a nudge. A bit of a rib. Additional script, Simon Carter. Additional artwork. Oh, they had quite a few people doing additional artwork. Additional programming. Come on, where's the voiceovers? Where's the voiceovers? Wait, we've already had level design. I'm sure we've already had level design, haven't we? And that's a very... Oh, pardon me, and that's a very different list. Now back to testers, even though... What's the order of this credits? This is a weird-ass order. Come on. Libraries and tools, okay. It's definitely interesting. Here we go, voiceover. Dean Carter and then Richard Ridings. You are right, Adam. It does put him up top, which does suggest he did more of them. Manual and documentation, even though half of that was wrong, probably, but that's because it was what they were aiming for. Installer, marketing and PR. Out of interest, how much of it looks wrong to you, Adam? The bits that stand out to me, just some bits seem to be repeated and then have different names. Like, I'm sure we had level design come up twice there with different names under it. And then we get on to the more, like, admin side of game development, finance, administration, stuff like that. Localization management. The second level design love Siffy. Yeah, I did think we saw it twice there with different names under it, so I'm not sure what was happening there. Art of words. Very cute. What? I have no clue what some of that says. Language test supervisor. Yeah, now we're getting on to bits that we don't care about as much, although still thank you to these guys for working on this game, but at this point we've seen the bit we wanted to see. So on the wiki that the Horned Reaper's bit, yeah, was it Mark Haley's? I know something was said about that in my last stream, but I missed it. I know it was based off someone's girlfriend, which was interesting. Hey, the Predator, how you doing, man? Who was the janitor? I don't know, is it a list of janitor? Somehow I can't see that being in the list of credits. The office janitor, the one who was the real star of the show, making sure that the coffee machine always worked and the toilets were never clogged. They were the real star for making sure this game got out on time. Probably were if you think about the amount of fast food or whatever that these guys were probably eating, trying to rush through getting this finished. Because I think the overall game development time was about 18 months, I think. Have to check. Hey, KeeperFX. So yeah, they do actually have specifics for KeeperFX. That's pretty good to see. Oh, that list kind of needs expanded updating. I don't think Mephisto. I can't pronounce his name, but Messi's not part of development anymore. I think he stopped working on it in 2016. I'd have to check the notes, but I'm pretty sure Lou Benix took over in 2016, and then obviously now we've got people like Adam. We've got the same. Who else? I can't remember who else works on it off the top of my head. Come on, John, get your. God's sake. This is what I mean by I'm having one of those days. Earlier, I couldn't even remember the name of my team leader, which was kind of embarrassing. There are credits in the manual. I've got that somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Can't be bothered to dig it out. Cannot be bothered to dig it out right now. Alright then, guys. I'll throw it over to you, actually. I cannot be bothered to play Asmis right now. I'm too tired and not really with it. So what do you guys want to see? We can just have a chill stream playing through the classic campaign. We could maybe have another look at, just as a one-off stream. I mean, we'll get back to Asmis next campaign. I just want to do something a little more chill today. So what do you guys want to see? Like OG campaign? Do you want to see what the free-player levels? Actually, didn't Lou Benix say that there was like a pet dungeon in this version? No, that's load game. Yeah, we could actually look at your timer, actually, Adam. How do we get your timer going up again? How do we... Some free-play levels would also be nice. Okay, we'll tell you what. We'll spend 15-20 minutes looking at Adam's timer. Because to be fair, Adam made his timer months ago and no one speedran since. And I feel super guilty about that. So we'll take a look at Adam's timer. Then we'll look at sort of free-play levels. Right, hang on. Where am I going? No, that's that little app thing. So... storage D, games, old games, KeeperFX, not the copy. And where did we put in the parameters? I've forgotten. It wasn't here, was it? No, I'm in the wrong place. Was it in the launcher? Run options. Here we go. Okay, so timer and then for the game timer or continuous to make it run throughout the game, or not if you want to reset on a new level. Okay, so if we will do a full game run through, we will want continuous, I'm guessing. Continuous would make sense. The only thing with continuous is I sometimes, like before I start the speed run, I sometimes sit on the main menu and talk to people before I start. So that means that I might have to like not boot the game up before I actually start the speed run, which isn't a huge issue, but it's just something I'll have to bear in mind. Either way, it's something to work with. So, oh wait, do I want to remove the no CD bit? Can I just tack the timer bit on the end? I don't know how the arguments for this work, so if I'm doing this wrong, Adam, feel free to yell at me from the chat. How do you spell continuous? My spelling is absolutely atrocious. Continuous. Right. Is that how we do it, Adam? Just let me know in chat, and then we'll give it a go, and we'll play through the first few levels of the classic campaign to give you timer a shot, because this should be pretty good. Actually, I'll even if we move to this screen as well, means you won't be able to see the game map, but you'll be able to see Adam's timer. Because if I remember right, Adam, your timer shows in the top right. It should be fair dues. Store that. So we'll take a look at this we'll do it with this layout for now, and then when I actually come to do the speed run, which I have said after I've completed Asmist, I want to do some speed run practice and then another speed run. I'll probably go back to my normal view and just move my web camera down a little bit so that you can see Adam's timer. I'll probably still use Adam's timer and the other timer I was using just for the sake of keep making sure everything's working properly. Just for the sake of, like, nothing against you, Adam, I just don't want to go through all the effort of a speed run to have, like, two different things, or, like, a misaligned time or whatever. But to be fair, if we test it out here, it's working, shouldn't be any issues. Alright, we've already watched the info, we don't need this. So, if we go on Start New K, if we go on OG Campaign, okay. So we should see your time in the top right, shouldn't we? Hey, sweet. Sweet. Okay then, okay. Oh wait, no, I could. Yeah, if we do this speed run style, then we can't use There we go. Okay. No, we don't have that yet. Continuous. Yeah, I probably did. It would not surprise me if I misspelled it. That's easy enough to fix, though. At the end of the day, we know that the timer works, and to be honest, it's in best format for it, seconds, minutes, hours. So, I am not being very speedrun worthy right now, though, am I? I am not being very speedrun worthy right now. Come on. Right, there we go. Take that for us, and then we'll have. Sorry, no, we won't have the rooms there. We'll have them up here. Then again, I don't think that worked out faster for us last time. We tried that, didn't we? And it actually took longer for us to attract the creatures we needed in order to actually, like, trigger the triggers needed to progress through the level. I'm wondering if the models used in the opening cutscene are the same as the ones used for the game. Maybe that guy with a shield that falls down was unused. That's a good point. I don't think... How did they do the intro? Because none of this game's all made two-dimensionally. It's not 3D in any way, shape or form. So, how did they do the intro? Did they hand draw each... Well, I doubt they would have hand drawn it. But yeah, but the intro does look it does look three-dimensional, so... It'd be interesting to see if there are actual model files in the game. Would you know of any about those, Adam? I would be completely clueless myself, but it'd be interesting to see. The dreadful demise of Derek the Dauntless seems to have been inspired by the intro. I've never heard of that. Is that a game or something? I must admit, that intro, I say it almost every game, but it's my favourite game intro absolutely anywhere. I love it. Hey, Wolfcrow, how you doing, man? Yeah, my internet kind of crapped itself for a moment. Unfortunately, it happens occasionally. For a long time, it had kind of stopped happening, so we hoped it was sorted, but then it decided, no, not working today. Not happening. No, not doing it. But yeah, we're back. Hopefully, we won't have any more technical issues, though for now, we're just going to chill on stream for a bit. We'll test out Adam's speedrun timer, see how it looks throughout the levels. Get another imp. And then we're going to go do some 3-player levels, just to have a bit of fun with it. I always thought the intro was discrete from the actual game. What do you mean by that, Adam? The Dreadful Demise of Derek the Dauntless is a Dungeon Keeper story booklet. Really? I need to find that. That actually sounds like quite a fun little read, that. The characters would have been 3D pre-rendered stuff. Oh, that would be really interesting to see that. Yeah, because it would have been the same for like the outro and that as well, where you complete the campaign. So, yeah, that would definitely be interesting to see. I wonder if we can pick them up anywhere. Or extrapolate them anywhere. DK's intro and Heroes 3's intro were my childhood. Okay, I've not seen the Heroes 3 intro. We might have to take a look at that at the end of the stream. Maybe see if we can find it on YouTube or whatever. And hopefully my internet will let me stream a video. And then hopefully we don't get copyright banned on Twitch or YouTube where I upload my recorded video afterwards. But we'll find out when we get there. We'll find out when we get there. I'm guessing the intro is entirely its own. Oh, as in the development of it when we were talking about the 3D bit. Possibly. Very possibly. Maybe they did it in like its own engine or standalone or whatever. I would not know. At the end of the day, I'm not very up to date for what the technologies were like back then. I know that a lot of places use things like C++ or Flat C and stuff like that. But yeah. Hey, Will, how you doing, man? Good to see you. A little bit tired. I'm just not with it today. I started on the Asmis campaign. Things happened. Internet died. I'm not really playing great. Shit. So now we're just chilling. We're testing out Adam's timer and we're just going to faff about doing a few other random bits and pieces. Well, it'd be cool if they still had the original models and you could just look at them. Honestly, that would be beautiful. Like, imagine if you could just open them in Blender. Like, that would be beautiful. To be fair, like, if you could extrapolate, mind you, it's if the models were even part of the game file still. It's entirely possible that they removed and they only put in the the movie for it. Sorry, I'm struggling to keep up with chat now. Sorry, Adam, I missed what you said about getting something to post. You might want to resend that. The Arathia 1, not the sequels. I have never heard of Arathia 1, sorry. What else have we got? What else have we... Oh! Hey, we get our own little timer. That's sweet. Okay, I love that effect, Adam. Sorry that it's kind of covered by... Hang on, I'll move over to my other screen so you can see that for now. I've just realised I have not got my deaths counter set up on that scene. Oh, well. Sort that out later on. Is that the one with a wizard and dungeon battle? I'm doing fine, a bit busy with life. Yeah, I can completely get that, Will. I've been a bit of the same like myself lately. it just slowly wears you down, doesn't it? Like, slowly gets to you. I will remake, honestly, Wolfcrow, if you remade the models, like, just post them, like, you probably will post them in Discord anyway, but let me know, because that'd be really cool to see. Like, new models of them would be absolutely beautiful. Hey, Gaming Rave, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I got a physical copy of The Dreadful Demise. But the text is unavailable. Oh, it's available by Lubiki. I've been thinking about changing the icon to the hourglass one. I don't know, I like the demon face, but the hourglass would kind of make more sense. To be fair, I think either or works. Either or works. They're both pretty good. Are you okay to send me a link to that, to the Lubiki version of Dreadful Demise of Derek the Dauntless? Because that actually sounds like a pretty fun read. I have enough to make at least 6. Ooh, 6 what? What, 6 of the models? As in information, or something else there, Wolfcrow? Doing pretty good, thank you. That's good to hear, Gaming Wraith. Glad to hear you're doing well. Life does that sometimes, but this time I'm busy in a Hey, at least that's something. I'm just busy in a oh, for fuck's sake way. Out of interest, are we okay to ask what you're up to, Will, or is that stuff that you don't answer? Do not answer if you do not want to. You do not have to. 6 models. I meant good photos of the model. I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense actually, because to be fair, like while you can see stuff in game, it doesn't give you the most information. Can be difficult to work with. Let's change back to that so that we can see Adam's timer again for the next one. We'll probably do this one and maybe the level after, and then we might go look at what the 3-player levels. Definitely liking this timer though. Like honestly, to be honest, the way it's working, I probably won't bother with the other timer while I do my speed run. I will need to like be a little careful. Like I said, I'll need to get the continuous one working, which is easy enough. I just need to spell continuous right in the arguments. And then I need to remember not to open Dungeon Keeper until I'm actually starting my speed run, which probably means hang on, wait. Out of interest, Adam, does your timer start when you get into the main menu when you do continuous, or when you start watching the intro? Because normally I watch the intro, but obviously if I'm being timed, I don't want to waste time watching the intro. So that would be something good to know. Reconnect with old friends, spending time on writing and such. I'm thinking of turning some personal... Hey, that would be brilliant, man. Your second book, I didn't realise you'd written a first one. What was your first one about? I should probably be building some rooms now. Out of it, yeah, what was your first book about? Oh, well, that should be a pretty... words. I should really learn to think before I speak. Unfortunately, that requires a lot more common sense than what I actually have. But yeah, that should be exciting, man. I think it starts when the program loads, but I'm not sure what the exact moment is. Okay, so the answer to that then is basically play on the safe side and just skip the intro. Bit of a bummer, but not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world. Let's shrink that. There we go. There we go. Oh man, it's good to words. It's good to be connected with old friends though. Well, I must admit, one of the things I will do when I get my old place, and when restrictions allow, hopefully restrictions will allow, I will try and get a hold of some of the old guys from Dodgeball and stuff like that, and other guys that I knew from university, and maybe have a barbecue or something, like, because that would be absolutely brilliant, catch up with some of those guys. It's been literally years since I spoke to some of them. I did not finish the first one yet, but it's about learning how to design human interface device. Holy crap, let me know when you finish. Oh wait, I think you've told me about this one before, man. Yeah, because I've asked, yeah, let me know when that's released, because I will totally pick that up. I want to see it. Hey, Pixel Sword, thank you very much for a sub, my man. How you doing? Hope all's well at your end? Tricks? Tired? Things keep breaking, things keep crashing. Just your typical Stellary Scolier stream over here. Hopefully things are better at your end. Oh, man. How's things up in Scotland anyway, my friend? How's things up in Scotland? I should probably make a friggin' hatchery. I should probably just get more imps. I should probably just start playing the game well instead of sucking. Oh, I'm only getting beetles because I haven't made a training room. Wait. Did I use the big one-click build thing? I don't even remember if I did or not. Oh, this is not my day today. I'll let you know when it's done. It'll take some time though. Honestly, do not worry about it. At the end of the day, it's one of those things you'd rather get right, and I am in no rush. Just let me know when it is, and I will pick that up there and then. At the end of the day, something like writing a book, as I said, you want to make sure you get that right. It's not something you all just rush out there. Bloody hell, can you imagine if books were like some AAA game development? Like, what was it? Baldur's Gate 3 that I think I saw that was just, oh, like, it was not ready to come out. I'm all good. Wet today, but not bad. Just very busy. Yeah, you said the other day that you've been busy, man. Hopefully things calm down a little bit for you and C. I know, C said on her last stream that she just started a new contract, didn't she? So hopefully everything's going well there. How did your bread turn out the other day? I didn't get to stick around to actually see it. I promised Tim that I'd go play some games with him, so... How did your bread turn out? Oh, man. I should build a training room. My creature pool's getting full. Blah. Blah. This is some terrible dungeon keeping here. This is some terrible, terrible dungeon keeping here. Oh, don't tell. Okay. For a moment, I thought everything had crashed again. Okay, please don't scare me like that, Streamlabs. I haven't got it in me today to keep this up. Oh, I have not got it in me today to like just keep up the stress of this. Oh. Yes, my plans progress smoothly as I play this game terribly. Oh, man. Let's get a slightly bigger gold room, shall we? There we go. There we go. Yeah, she did. Bread turned out okay for my first attempt. Needed to need a little more, but not bad. Yeah, at the end of the day, first time everything. So as it turned out pretty well, man. That's the only important bit. So, Streamlabs being a pain. Yes, but part of that is because my internet keeps slowing down and my internet's being crappy, so in fairness, it's not entirely Streamlabs' fault. I do wish it would be a little bit better at, like, dealing with, some dropouts and that. Sometimes it's just like, nope, everything's dead. Nope, you're gonna have to restart me in order for anything to work. I also get the feeling like, some of my alerts and that aren't working properly. I know I updated a few of them, but they've been a little bit buggy over the last few streams, so I'll play around when I actually get time. I've got so much thing. Oh, you know when you've just got too much to do? I mean, and then you keep, because you've got so much to do, you don't have motivation to do it, so you'd like do other things to try and calm down, but then you're not actually getting shit done, so it just stays on your mind. Yeah, so in the house I'm in at the moment, it should be the case of us moving out in July. I'm not going to go into a ton of details. I think I've said a few times before, but this house has issues. I have issues with the landlord and stuff like that. Not going to go into great detail, but there are issues, which is a shame because I love living with my current housemates. It's quite fun living with them. But we're due to move out in July, and I'm looking for my own place then, and hopefully that'll be the last time I fucking move for some time. I'm hoping to pick up a long-term let. Certainly I can afford it now that I've got a proper job, so we'll see. I've seen a couple of houses that I like, but again, it's only April. I don't move out till July. Unless I moved out in June, maybe. It's just not happening. So many places don't let you book in advance of more than like 4 to 6 weeks, because the further in advance that you book in, the more rent they lose. So if I agree to move into a place now in April but don't move into July, the landlord loses rent for May, June, so 2 months rent that they lose, which if you think the places I'm looking at, you look at £600-700 rent a month, that's like £1,200 to £1,400 they're losing. So I get why they don't do it, but it's still a pain in the ass. I know those feels. Yeah, you're probably facing the same thing right now, Pixel Sword. It's the joys of the working life, eh? The joys of the working life. Oh man, I just want to be able to like get out and do things. To be fair, we can start doing things with scouting now, so I really need to get on with that. I need to message the other scout leaders so that we can start sorting stuff out for my scout group. I'm also hoping that if I talk to like district commissioner and that, that we can try and organise like a scout day out. This would be for leaders as well as kids, obviously focusing on the explorers, so like 14 to 18-year-old, but for leaders as well. And just do a scout skills day, so pioneering, fires, cooking, orienteering skills, just to try and get everyone like outside for starters, and also working on the like freshening up skills that they will have got rusty on. I know that I've got rusty on some of these skills over the last year. So obviously it's still a case of doing it safely, COVID safe and everything, because we're not out of lockdown fully yet, but we can start doing things like that now. Oh, hello. 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 Goodbye. Teaching how to make pointed sticks. We do actually do a little bit of that. So you make like green sticks. So if you all like roast marshmallows over a fire, you actually don't use a dried stick. You all use what's called a green stick, which is a fresh stick off a tree or whatever, because it's still full of sap. A dried stick will just burn over the fire quite quickly, and you end up losing your marshmallow. So, but most of the stuff that we teach, well, I actually teach a lot of scout skills. I'm also on the survival team as well. But the two skills that I'm best at would be pioneering, so like not work and like building structures and that, and also firelighting, which has raised a lot of jokes in the past with those being my two top skills. But there's a lot of skills that we teach. So orienteering, map work, how to go on hikes and stuff like that. I'll admit my orienteering skills are a little bit, well, they're not iffy. Orienteering is one of my weakest skills, unfortunately. I know enough to teach explorers and that still, but it's not my strongest skill by any sense of the word. My scout leaders never taught me about green sticks. Really? That's a pretty big thing. Like, it's a very basic thing. Like, it's not that you can't use like dried sticks over a fire, it's just that it will burn easier. If you use a green stick, a stick full of sap, it's not going to burn as quickly, and at the end of the day you're holding food over a fire, so it will burn. They've begun loosening here on wearing masks now that most cases are fairly low. Most of that, sorry to hear yours, we are slowly easing. So there was easing restrictions about 8 days ago. There's still some restrictions in place. We still have to wear masks and that in shops and stuff. But as far as I know, it's still looking positive. Cases are still going down. So as much as it sucks that we are still somewhat in lockdown, it's not as bad. Hopefully, things keep getting better. But we'll have to see. Yeah, Mist of Time, we played... British Bulldogs. Oh, we've just called it British Bulldogs. That got banned when we were in primary school. But when I was a scout, not an explorer, so like 11 to 14, we mainly just played games, which was a bit of a shame because I wanted to do more. But we did do, we played, I say wrestle, it would be like a tire in the middle and four of us would try and pull the tire to each corner. We play battleships, friggin' block. Block was quite a common one, to be fair. Damn you, mobile keyboard. Oh, did you mean to put British? It's such a pain trying to type on that, isn't it? Hope so. Yeah, honestly, here's hoping for every country. I know some countries are struggling more than others, but hopefully everywhere does better before long. Yeah, British. Yeah, we did play that occasionally, but our scout leaders were a little wary of us playing that for health and safety, which, don't get me wrong, I agree with health and safety. I've had to do the bloody paperwork as a scout leader myself now, but sometimes it does get a little bit over the top. But no, when I got to Explorers, I was lucky that my Explorer group I was exploring, we did a lot more in terms of scout skills. We often went and did hikes and stuff like that, which was absolutely brilliant. And we actually were really competitive, my group. We always came second in every competitive hike we did. And there's a very specific reason for why we came second in the district or in the county or whatever. And the reason for that is that there was one group that always came first, unsurprisingly if we always came second. However, we were not willing to match their dedication / stupidity, and it was borderline stupidity. Because this was competitive hiking, so you'd be hiking 20 plus miles in one day, or even over the whole weekend. Like the Fells Marathon would be a hike over the whole weekend. Get some more imps out here. Yeah, so the Fells Marathon would be a hike over the whole weekend. And it was 26 miles over 2 days. You carry all your camp equipment with you. And we moved at a pretty brisk pace, us lot. So the average person walks at about 3 miles an hour. Even loaded up with all our gear, we would average about 4.5 miles an hour, which is pretty fast for a hiking speed. However, this other team of explorers, whereas most people would turn up in full hiking boots, they would turn up in waterproofs, thick jumpers, stuff like that, to stay warm and dry. These guys would turn up in trainers like shorts and a t-shirt, and they would jog, and I mean jog the entire distance. And when you're like, it doesn't sound like much, but when you're trying to jog, like, that much distance, like nearly 30 miles across a whole weekend, carrying your tent, your weekend food, all your water, snacks, your first aid, your mat. Like, you could be carrying up to 15 kilograms worth of equipment, and you wouldn't be going across roads. We'd be going through bogs and that. And these guys would jog the whole distance. And as competitive as we were not willing to put ourselves through that. That was something else. Hill runners, yeah. Honestly, it's absolutely mental. Like, don't get me wrong. They have my respect in terms of, like, their physical ability. Because that is not it. Just trying to hike through some of this, even just trying to maintain an average of 3 miles an hour through some of the boggy lands that we would sometimes hike through, was almost impossible. But to actually jog through it carrying all that equipment, I will not be surprised if some of those guys end up in something like the SAS, because it's on a completely different level to what most people would be able to work at. Like, it's just insane. It's completely insane. Right, okay, so we'll have our lair up here, methinks. We'll have me lair up here. What else? We go on a hatchery around here. These. Oh man, yeah, I've really missed doing like scout stuff. I really miss doing scout stuff. Like, if it gives you an idea how much of a scout I am, my Twitter handle is literally John the Scout. Like, I love going out and doing camping and stuff like that, and it sucked not being able to do stuff like that over lockdown. It's really sucked. Oh, like, this has easily been the longest amount of time I have ever gone without lighting a fire. And the reason for that is I grew up with fires. The house I grew up in didn't actually have central heating. We actually had a open fire or later stoves. So if the house got cold in the middle of winter, it wouldn't be a case of turning up the hob. We had to, like, go outside. We'd have to, like, bring in coal, scoop up coal into buckets, bring it in the house. We'd have to chop up wood into kindling, and then we'd have to light the fire. And yeah, like, that's what it would take for us to stay warm. So that's how much experience I have with fires, as well as all the outdoor stuff and things with scouting and everything else. Oh man. Yeah. I gotta say, I'm really loving this timer you've got made, Adam. Like, I wish I'd typed the continuous argument properly. Like, that's probably why it's not working. Or not working the way that we wanted it to, but still. Oh, why do I have to be so knackered? I really need to wake up as well, because, like, I've got other things I want to do. So it's like, it's my birthday tomorrow, and today my parents and my family bought me, like, a guitar, because I really want to learn how to play the guitar. And it's like, I'm not going to be able to pick anything up while I'm this tired. There's no way I'm going to be able to learn anything at this point. Have you noticed that the low statistics screen show your actual time? I have noticed that before, but I completely forgot about that. We're going to have to take a look at that. Hey, Lubinix, how you doing, man? Because you drink tea instead of coffee. But drinking... I mean... You say that, that's not going to work. Hang on, if I go back to there and then you can see it. So, yeah, the thing is, I never used to have this. I'm going to blame lockdown. I blame lockdown for a lot of things, but this is absolutely a genuine thing. I'm normally a lot more physically active. I mean, I'm wearing a bloody sports top right now. I normally do HEMA. I normally do dodgeball. I usually bike everywhere, do hikes. We're just saying stuff like that. So, yeah. And I haven't been able to do that. And without that physical exercise, I get tired a lot easier. I've never drank coffee, and I never used to have this tiredness issue. Blame old age. Yes, that is true. I am definitely... I mean, I'm turning 24 tomorrow, so... Yeah, that's very true. T is 0. I mean, T's technically 1, although it's about to become 2. Thank you very much for redeeming Tea Time, Pixel Sword. I will go and make a cup of tea in a moment. Oh, man. Did you say birthday? Yeah, Theo's birthday, man. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I turn 24 tomorrow, so I am feeling old at this point. I'm feeling older every day, and having a developer job really does not help with that. Okay, well, with that in mind, Pixel Sword, I was just about to say T-Sword is just, oh, for the love of crap. Okay, Pixel Sword's just redeemed tea time, so I'm going to go and make a cup of tea, and I will be back in a moment. If we give you our addresses, do we get shipped cake? I don't think the cake would still be in very good state by the time it got to you, Lubinix. I might be able to send you a virtual cake. I can send you a picture of a cake if you want. Happy B, thanks, Wolfcrow. 24? I wish I was back these. 24. It may sound young to you guys, but I'm still feeling old, although I apologise if that's the case. You have cake delivery services. I would love to know what these services are, and you can tell me where I made a cup of tea. I will be back in a moment. Oh, wait. Which button was it? Ah, it was that one. I am back. How are we doing? Oh, bleed out. Okay. I turned 34 this year. How old is everyone else? I get a feeling like I'm probably the youngest out of everyone at this point. Gift Blooms UK Key. I know you're trying really hard, Lubinix, but unfortunately I can't afford to pay for everyone to have birthday cake. As nice as that would be. If I hadn't have donated so many subs this month to various Twitch streamers, I might have been able to, but still. Hey ho, 31 for Adam. Oh, damn, I really am the youngest out of everyone. I have no excuse to feeling old when I'm the youngest at this point. I'm in way better shape now than at 29 though. Funny, because I'm in far worse shape. Bloody lockdown has killed me. 4 weeks I'm 32. Oh, I drink less booze, that's for sure. Yeah, I think we've spoken about what we were both like at university, haven't we, Pig? So for the most part, I didn't drink that much. But if I went out drinking with dodgeball, bloody hell! Oh, my stomach. I think I'm far too slim for my age. I think clothes meant for people half my age might still fit me. I mean, look on the upside. At least your clothes are going to be a lot cheaper. You're playing for less material. I'll be 31 in June. Nice, John. I'm just going to stay quiet. That is completely fair, Dave. I'm not going to comment on that. 15-year-olds are basically fully grown, Adam. I mean, that depends on the 15-year-old. Like, some of them just don't stop growing. Bleeding hell. I knew one kid at 15. Hey, Seawolf, thank you very much for the sub. I hope all's well for you. Hey, we're getting the whole gang here at this point. This is great to see. Thank you very much, C. Very much appreciated. Some become fat for sure, but there's also some teens hitting the gym. I think gym is becoming a really big thing for a lot of teens at the moment. I know we had a lot of explorers at one point the other year who were constantly wanting to like go to gym or do something. Even so, the kids that you wouldn't have expected to were going, which was good to see, to be fair. It was good to see, like, saw them getting out and doing things. Oh man, clothes are much harder to find, even the smallest adult-sized clothes. Oh, bloody hell. To be fair, like, I do have a few friends from university, like a few lasses I know, and they're tiny. Like, one of them's only 5'1". Another one is like 4'8". She's tiny. Like, bear in mind, I'm 6'2", 6'3". When me and her stand next to each other, the height difference is massive. It's just absolutely insane. Anyway, let's get our imps to start reinforcing the walls. We're gonna hide away from the heroes for a bit, just because we can. Just because we can. Bit of mystery in life is good. Ah, yeah. If you know everything is going to happen, life gets boring really quickly. Top tip: you're not getting older, just leveling up. Honestly, I will bear that in mind. See, I would. Honestly, I love that quote. I want that on a T-shirt at some point. I'm pretty sure you can get it on T-shirts. I've just yet to see it where I've had money. I think you've just started slowly decompose from age 25 onwards. I'm pretty sure that's scientifically correct as well. You actually start decomposing from the moment you're born. You just regenerate faster than you decompose. But once you hit 25, your regeneration rate starts to slow down. So eventually you decompose faster than you regenerate. Is roughly what the science was. Like, you'd have to look it up for the exact specifics. I don't remember. Looks like my parents are leveling down. That can mean a few things, Will. Where exactly are you going with that? I'm asking more because I don't want to say something really mean and put my foot in it, which is a habit of mine. Level 24 should be some skill points for sure. Honestly, I hope so. I was saying just before you came on, see, actually, that for my birthday, my parents have got me a guitar. I'm not a musician. I don't know how to play, but I've been wanting to learn how to play guitar for ages. This just arrived today, and I'm really looking forward to try and get some guitar lessons and learning how to play. Been wanting to learn how to do that for absolutely ages. Have you won some levels since last time? No, Lubinix. I was playing the Asmis campaign earlier, but then the internet died. I'm tired. Other shit broke, and in the end we're just like, fuck it, we're just gonna do other things. We'll get a chill stream, and we'll get back to Asmist on Saturday. My problem being is on Tuesdays, I finish work at 4:30, I get something to eat, and then I start prepping for the stream. So I don't really have any rest time between finishing work and streaming, and I don't want to be like doing it too late because I also have other things to do before I go to bed for work the next morning. So I mean, it's all a grind after level 50. That is very true. Can you imagine hitting level 100? That's the true achievement. When you get to the Centurion level, that's the true level. Not seeing much speed either, so I'm confused. Yeah, we were meant to be speed running it, but as I said, I'm tired and so on, so we're just having a chill stream today. Hey, Kicks, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Nice. Steel strings? Yes, I think so. Yeah, steel strings. I couldn't really tell you much else because I don't know much about guitars. Like, the whole point is I've got to learn. I don't know if you can actually hear it when I strum. That probably sounds awful to any actual musician out there. I've never played guitar before, so I need to actually go out and learn. Don't expect me to do Pepsi's improv song stuff anytime soon. I don't know if any of you have seen Pepsi on Twitch, but he's a friend of mine from university, and he does improv songs every time someone subscribes or something, and it's really sick to see, but I am not going to be able to do that. But come on, level 4. Do an increase... Honestly, I was going to do that, but by now we're just kind of chilling around on original campaign, and we're kind of enjoying ourselves, so I don't feel like there's a massive need to rush into anything. Yeah, sorry, Kicks, we're just chilling today. Too many technical issues, I'm too tired to like go into Asmist, so we will go back to Asmist next time. You could try giving Adam a hard on and do a lost level. You know what? Yeah, that is fair point actually. Someone did mention 3-player levels. Sorry, you know what? Let's we'll go back and do all the other levels. In fact, oh no, we're not gonna save because we'll lose our saves for Asmist. It's only the classic. We can get back to that pretty easily. Be prepared for sore fingers. I have been told about that, and to be fair, it can't be any worse than doing Hema and getting smacked on the fingers with a steel sword. Because even through like all the armor and that we wear, we can still break fingers. Luckily, I've never broken mine, but I've walked away with quite a few bruises. So compared to that, I should be okay. He says, watching regret those words. Always start guitar by playing black metal. I've never heard of that genre. Play Freebird. Yeah, Freebird was in the latest one, wasn't it? Where do I find Freebird? Was it Lost levels? Standard levels? Kicks, let me know. Where do I... not Kicks, Lubina. Where do I find Freebird? Oh, best mentor impression. Oh, bloody hell. Have you tried creating things in rooms? It does not matter. No girlfriend for John. You will be Colossus. Wait, Yeah. Your creatures are under attack. Fuck this. I can't do a mentor impression to save my life. It's a good job I don't do voice acting, eh? You'll be Colossus on your fingertips where it takes some time. Yeah, fair enough. At the end of the day, if I end up with sore fingers, I end up with sore fingers. It's part of the learning curve. I am not fussed about that in the slightest. So if it takes time to build up to, it takes time to build up to. Guitar finger play is quite different from getting hit on the hands. Fair enough, I'll bear that in mind. I don't know any Freebird. I think he's referring to the 3-player Lubinix. The Pet Dungeon. That's it, Pet Dungeon. Oh, it was a song request. I don't know how to play guitar, mate. Come back in like 3 months' time. Pet Dungeon is in standard. Okay, then we will do that. Oh man, I've also realised me bloody counters don't show too well in the Dungeon Keeper menu, but that's more because of how I've got it set up in Streamlabs than my actual app. I need to actually get that done. Standard. Anyway, so we should be... here we go. My Pet Dungeon. Let's take a look at this. It's a classic rock song by Lynard, Skynard. And people think my name is unpronounceable. How do you pronounce that? I've never heard of that. I'll have to look it up afterwards. Mastering the guitar, estimated time 3 months. I think it'll take me more than 3 months. I'm not very good when it comes to musical instruments. If after 3 months I can play even just a couple of songs, I will be happy. But we'll see. Then don't spend too much time on menus. That is very true. I'm spending a lot of time just chatting to the chat at the moment. At the end of the day, like as much as I'm here to play Dungeon Keeper, I'm here to interact with you guys. I'm enjoying just being able to chat with you, which is good because Streamlabs is telling me for some reason that I have -1 viewers. I've only just noticed that. Streamlabs, I don't think that's right. Oh, have you played the Death Clock level? I have not played the Death Clock level. There's still loads of levels that I need to play. Like, don't worry. For my streams, I am not going to run out of content anytime soon. There's still so many single levels and campaigns and everything that I can play before we run out. What is this level? Razor, it is the Pet Dungeon level. If you all see more of it, Pixel Sword has done some streams of it. Pixel, if you all link some of your VODs from your YouTube, feel free to drop them in chat. So you'll get to see more on his videos. We're not going to have much time to like build up a big one. But it's basically, if you know the Pet Dungeon in Dungeon Keeper 2, Lubinix has basically made a Pet Dungeon for Dungeon Keeper 1. It's really cool. Following Dungeon Keeper 2 rules. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Lynard Skinnerd. Is that right? Feel free to shout at me in chat if that is not wrong. Yeah, apparently none of you exist. No, -1 viewers. Like, Estelle Scully is such a shy streamer that he doesn't even deserve to have 0 viewers. He can have -1 viewers. That's how unpopular he is. That's how unpopular I have been at times. Alright, let's start with a simple guru, mate. Death Clock was also mine. It was used as an example for Revenge of the... Oh, bloody hell, don't remind me of Revenge of the Lord. That campaign was brutal. Oh, man. Friggin' hell. Honestly, that campaign... Like... Oh, friggin'... I don't want to say PTSD, because I feel like that would be unfair to people that genuinely suffer PTSD. But, if you could get PTSD for a video game, I would have it for that campaign. Oh my god, it was just friggin' nightmare, that one. It would be cool if the timer thing could show your score. That would be interesting, actually. It would be nice to see a few stats, to be honest. Out of interest, guys, Adam and Lubinix, just pure curiosity, would it be possible to have maybe a stat screen during the game? So I know you can get, it displays your stats at the end, but maybe see things like creatures killed, creatures attracted, stuff like that, and have that as an optional menu displayed during the game. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, Lin like skin. Oh, okay. Never mind. 50 points. Whoop! What's that out of 100? At least that's halfway there. I don't think I was that brutal. Still, same concept. If that was into relation to something I said, I have already forgotten what I said. Because, well, as we all know, my memory is not very good in the short term. Because, well, no one's surprised. Here's one of my pet dungeons. Yeah, if you want to see more of the pet dungeons, totally check out Pixel Sword stuff. Honestly, I can't do this in the chat. I need to enable this functionality on Nightbot or whatever. But big shout out to both Pixel Sword and Sierra Wolf. Pixel Sword, he's taking a bit of a break for now, I think. But he does a lot of variety stuff. They're both part of Hearth's Hope Tavern. If you want to see more variety streamers, totally go check out those guys. Seawolf does a lot of art, and hair art is absolutely amazing if you're interested in seeing that. Totally recommend checking in with those guys. Everything is possible, but yeah, I can imagine GUI is not the easiest. I've done a few bits of GUI work myself, or other bits, and yeah, it's normally a pain in the ass. So I totally get it if that's either a yes, but it's not going in for a while, or a no, that is not being done because I cannot be asked. I would completely get that. But I'm not sure where we could put such a menu. I mean, I was thinking just having it on the right-hand side, so like where your timer is, but below hand, but having it so you can turn it on and off, maybe as like a shortcut, like Control M, like Control Menu or something, or just as a parameter, like you do with your timer. But these are just rough ideas. Like, to be honest, they'd be the kind of thing you'd all think about a lot more. I responded to you saying Revenge of the Law. Oh, right, okay. I said Death Clock was not as brutal, but still the same concept and pretty hard. Yeah, that's fair enough. Honestly, like, Revenge of the Lord wasn't super bad. It was partly because I took on a campaign that wasn't outside my skill level, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to complete it, but was definitely, like, rough on me. I was not enjoying it by the time we got to the end, so I'm glad we finished that. No problem, Seawolf and Pixel Sword. Honestly, you guys give me shout-outs all the time, and it's absolutely brilliant to see, so it's only fair that I do the same in return. So, thank you very much. And to be honest, it's just nice to see other people streaming and stuff like that, so maybe just a little checkbox, buy under it. Yeah, something like that would be really good. Alright, thank you very much for the alert, Pixel Sword. Okay, right, let's actually, now that I'm, like, not watching chat as, well, I am watching chat, but there, right. Let's, get people, made that, then we'll make a training room, this large, bit of, oh, no, we won't mind all this. This can be a nice sized training room. A healthily sized training room. Bollocks. Actually, that's going to be really weird, but sorry. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Alright, no problem, Lubinix. Thanks for dropping by, man. I wish I could stream Dungeon Keeper, but even if my internet liked to behave itself, I'm not sure what to stream. You could try and do YouTube videos if you want. It's not quite the same. You've not got the live audience, but it still gives you something to like create. I used to do a lot of that. I still want to get back into doing YouTube at some point for like game jams and stuff like that, but I've only got a few videos of those up at the moment, so yeah, like development stuff, that would be great to see. As I was just saying, what the old YouTube or what the YouTube channels I've got is actually centered around game jams, and some people really like that kind of content. So if you did like development content, and you could do like development logs, and you could do collections of bugs over the time, and you could do future planning and stuff like that. As for other things, you could you could do gameplay if you wanted. You could get like other people's thoughts, do like community thoughts, community comments. Some people do that kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do. It's the kind of thing I would want to do. I do want to get back into YouTube at some point. I just haven't got round to it yet. Yet another thing is going to eat up more time when I already complain I don't have much time. I do it to myself, really, don't I? I have a whole bunch of YouTube videos on my channel. In fact, I've been... Ooh! Send us a link, Adam. I would totally interested. In fact, even drop it in a chat. Again, if any of you guys want to, like, drop links to your videos in chat, if you all drop links to, like, itch.io, YouTube, Twitch, feel free. I want to see this stuff. My only rule I have on this kind of thing is, like, don't put a link to your Twitch chat and then say, yeah, I'm going live in 5 minutes. Yeah, everyone come watch me. That I will take issue with. But outside that, feel free to link your YouTubes, feel free to link your Twitches, anything like that. I want to see this stuff. I like seeing what other people do. Yeah, like Lubinix does. Sweet. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. I will check that out. I might not be able to get it from chat, but I'll find it somewhere, either if I've got to scroll through the video or something, or message it to me on Discord. Really not fussed. But yeah, like that kind of content. So I've done... Why did I not mind that? I missed that like an idiot. There we go. But yeah, so it's like I have a Stalery Scolia Productions channel, and there's not many videos up on there. It's only got, well, like 6 videos on there, and one of them's like a channel trailer. Unfortunately, on my laptop, my video editor kept crashing. That was sexy. Well, I don't know about sexy. That was beautiful to see. That was nice to see. I need to do that again. Was that shift, not control? I am bearing that in mind. Thoughts aside, though, yeah, like, stuff like that is really fun to create. So on the Stalery Scolia Productions channel, let's see, I did top 10 game jam tips, top 10 tips for game jams. I did a video showing off some of my favourite games that other people have made. I think we did a game review of all of our own games, The Lone Astronaut, which was terrible. Obviously, we have also done a stream of that as well, which was loads of fun. I think I preferred doing that as a stream, to be honest, as instead of a video. I don't know, I love that you have 3 videos of 3 days. What? Holy crap, I need to see that. I need to see that. That sounds absolutely brilliant. I haven't actually made these rooms that I'm meant to be making. Hang on. I am a terrible dungeon keeper. I am a terrible dungeon keeper. Hang on, here we go. There we go. Over to a portal. I have gems down here. Woo, sweet. Gems. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. So, right, let's get access to these, shall we? Let's get access to these. And then we'll we'll train up our imps. We're going to train up imps before... Ooh, that leads somewhere. I wonder where that leads. And then we're going to train up imps before we do anything. Because having, like, really loads of high-level imps, why not? Why not? That's what we like. That's what we like to see. Do a load of frame skipping. I've just realised that I've started this... I should have done this on all my other Dungeon Keeper versions, because I'm not going to be able to keep this. Because I use this... Oh, well, I can copy the saves and stuff like that. There's ways around it. I have 4 videos of 3D pinball. That sounds absolutely amazing. I never thought to do content on 3D pinball, but that sounds absolutely hilarious. Oh, that sounds beautiful to see. I'm going to have to check that out later on. I'll look at it after the stream, because normally after I stream, I normally just sit and chill for a bit. So I'll probably take a look then. Provided my internet doesn't decide to die again, but we'll see how that goes. Okay. No, you're all still level 2. More speed! Oh, bloody hell, look how gold go down. Oh, look how gold go down. That's rocketing down. My console commands allow you to save to and load from much... Ooh, really? Okay, I'll have to bear that in mind. Not going to use that right now because I don't know how to do it, and something like that I normally take a few attempts on. So I'll just copy the game files for now. But let me know how that's done so that I know for future, because that could be really useful. I have 3D pinball saved somewhere. Honestly, that's such a beautiful classic. Such a beautiful classic. Wait, hang on. How the fuck? What? Was that gem always surrounded by? Was that always surrounded by? I might be. What? I'm sure that was not there before. Was that there before? Again, I'm not with it. It was probably there before. I'm probably just being stupid. Oh, that was nice to see. That was nice to see. I'm not sure if it's in the game yet, though. Okay. Is that what the things you're waiting to be merged, Adam? I know you said earlier that you're waiting on some of your current work to be merged in with the main branch. Oh, this is what I need. I need, like... Oh, think I might need to, like, change how I do these streams a little bit. Save Saturdays for, like, the proper gung-ho on campaigns and do more chill stuff on a Tuesday, because it's after work and I just don't have the energy to go nuts against a campaign. Oh, damn. Bloody work, eh? As much as I love my job, there are parts to it that are frustrating. 3D Pinball is the only game that I'm aware of that runs in modified... Wait, both in Windows and all the way down to Windows 3.1? Holy crap, that's impressive. To span that much software, like, span across that many different OS versions. Holy shit. Like, when was Windows 3.1 released? That was like early 2000? Early 90s, I think? Like, 93? I can't remember when Windows 3.1 was released, but... Holy crap. Win32's program. Holy crap, 1992, bloody hell. And we're in 21 now using... Well, hang on, when was Windows 10 released? I think it was released earlier than that, wasn't it? It was while I was at college. It's like 2013, 2014, something like that. That rings bell. Either way, like, we're looking at near 30-odd years. From 1992 to now. So that's pretty impressive. Gotta give it kudos for that. Gotta give it kudos for that. Right, okay, let's get our library built. Let's get our library built, and we'll expand that, because that's not going to be big enough. We'll build another layer there. A 5x5 library will be big enough. A 5x5 library there will be big enough. There were 2 versions. That one is the newer of the 2. Okay, then. Of course, they're both older than... Yeah, I know, like, it's a bloody old piece of software, that. Like, bear in mind, like, the age for software development and stuff like that. Like, it doesn't compare to normal time. Software is the kind of thing that, like, gets updated really quickly. Like, one of the biggest challenges that I'm finding... Admittedly, I'm junior and I've not been in the industry this long, but trying to learn all the technologies and keeping up with them is pretty difficult because there's so many and they update so quickly. And you can only really focus on 1 or 2 at a time. So you'll, like, learn one, then you'll go do something else, and you'll go back to the first one later on and go, oh shit, so that's updated 3 or 4 times, well, that doesn't work anymore, now I've got to relearn the whole thing. Which is pretty much the case. Pretty sure the version that runs on Windows 3.1 also runs on Windows 10 64-bit. That is seriously impressive. That's no small feat. That's really impressive. Flight Sim as well. Damn. All the old Microsoft games are like that. I mean, even if they don't run as early as 3.1, even if they only run back as far back as, say, Windows 95, that's still impressive. Like, Windows 95 was released in, like, 94, I think, in preparation for 95. Like, so the fact that it's still going for, like, over 25 years, again, really damn impressive. Seriously damn impressive. You can run the Windows 3.1 version of Solitaire on Windows 10 64-bit. I mean, again, like, considering the age gap between them, like, holy crap, like, also remembering, like, some of, like, the earlier software systems, like, when things like Windows 95 and 98 worked off DOS. Like, we haven't, no operating system has used DOS since Windows XP. I think Vista sort of used a pseudo DOS, I can't remember. The easiest game to run has to be Sacrifice. I've never played Sacrifice. What's Sacrifice? Oh man, I mean, you could play like text adventures. That's really getting easy by then. Like event-driven text adventures. I think I remember running Windows 1 and Windows 2 programs on Windows XP. They might have been converted to a Windows 3.0 format though. They probably would have. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm only guessing they might have. But again, like the difference in some of the, like the age of these softwares. Technology is constantly advancing, particularly nowadays. You probably can't play it anymore. It's almost impossible to get to run in my experience. Ah, that's a shame, that. Like, this is a real shame. Trying to get some of the old classics to run is really difficult. That's why, in my mind, like, projects like KeeperFX are really important. Don't get me wrong. They are only video games. Like, it's not crucial to, like, things like NHS stuff, like healthcare stuff, or construction, or anything that's life vital or anything like that. But at the same time, like, video game history is a big thing. Like, this is why projects like this, like KeeperFX, or any mods that keep old games alive, or let people continue to run old games, or I mean, even like emulators and stuff like that, to let you run older like console titles or whatever. I really do think that's important because of what they are. Also, I've just realised we've still got Adam's timer going, but you guys couldn't see it because I've got the wrong screen up. Unfortunately, I do not have my counter set up on this scene, so we'll stick with the other one. I need to update all my Streamlab stuff and make sure it's all working properly. Sacrifice was a strategy game from third person? That's interesting. Control wizard character. One of your spells creates creatures you can control. Oh, that sounds interesting. It's shame. Honestly, I would love to give that a go, but unfortunately, if it doesn't work anymore, that's a shame. So you need mana for powering spells and souls for creating creatures. You get souls from harvesting enemy creatures and converting them at an altar ritual. Honestly, that sounds like a pretty cool game, to be fair. Like, some of the older games are really cool, and again, like, I've said this before, I can't help but feel like modern games, a lot of modern games, aren't necessarily as good as older ones, just because I feel this is more the case with AAA games than indie games. Indie games are a lot better than this, but I feel like a lot of AAA games kind of lose the soul. They lose some of the charm, and like, even though they're big budget releases, high graphics, like big open worlds and stuff like that, they just kind of feel empty. Even with loads of content inside them, they just kind of lose that soul of the video game a little bit. They don't have that same attraction that some of these older games do. Smaller games companies are better at it, indie games are better at it, but AAA games, there's not many AAA games that I particularly look forward to anymore. They just don't feel the same. You can choose many paths throughout the game. Every level you get to choose how to approach the story and list attempts. Oh, that's really cool. Honestly, I love games like that. I wish I'd played more of. I know one game that I will play again at some point is Neverwinter Nights. That was made by Bio and released in 2002, I think it was. And that's a D&D game based off 3.5 edition, because that was the edition of D&D that was around at the time. And that's got a lot to it. I know I've recommended that to my housemates. They've also recommended me, oh, what was it? Was it Dragon Age? I mean, that's one of them that they play a lot. Inquisition, Divinity 2, that's what I need to take a look at, actually. Are the other keepers just doing... there are no other keepers, Razel. There's heroes, but it's just like Dungeon Keeper 2 in the pet dungeon, so you're the only keeper on the map. However, you can like pull out heroes to come and attack you. So if you run over these pedestals, like you'll get waves of heroes attacking you. So it's really nice in that regard. And let's get a few more imps in there, so we get a few more imps. But now that we're starting to get some high level imps, let's go grab the pawn and see what else is going on. But yeah, this is literally a pet dungeon result. So the idea is you can do whatever you want. I don't know if you ever played the pet dungeon, Dungeon Keeper 2, but you can be. It's a sandbox, essentially. It's a sandbox. Confused by the colours on the map. Yeah, it's literally just the areas for the heroes, so that you can like get heroes to come and attack you. Don't know much about it, but we'll explore as we go along. And what are we on? We're on like 7:30, so yeah, we're still streaming for a bit longer. Lands of Lore, The Throne of Chaos is the only RPG I've ever been into. I've never heard of that one. There's just something about that game. Yeah, was it a game you grew up with by any chance? Because like, it is a bit of nostalgia, but there's something about old games that you played as a kid that you'll always go back to. So another one that I played a lot of was one called The Hobbit. A game of the Book of the Hobbit. I loved that game. It wasn't badly received where it was released. It wasn't well received. It was kind of average. The graphics weren't as good as what they could have been. It was originally released for GameCube, and the graphics could have been better than what they were. But overall, it was a good game. I think I've told you about it before. Yes, I grew up with it. It's possible you have, Adam, but I get told about a lot of games for a lot of people. So if you haven't, I've forgotten. I apologise. I'm just terrible at remembering these things. Man. Spiritual. Oh, you might have told me actually. That rings a bell because I think I've mentioned about Eye of the Beholder before because I've actually streamed that at one point. Unfortunately, it's not really a very good game for streaming. There's just not enough happening necessarily to stream it unless you're doing something special like speedrunning it or whatever. But it's still a really fun game and definitely worth checking out to people if you enjoy older RPGs. But yeah, that rings a bell now. I'd have to look. I'd say I'd look into it at some point, but the list of games I will look into is silly. It's really long. Oh man, to be fair, I did pick up a new game last night. I got it on Steam. It was a game I've been wanting to get for a short while now. It's a completely different kind of game, but it's bullets per minute, BPM. I'm not normally one for shooters, but that was a pretty fun game. I was enjoying playing that last night, and it's probably one that I'll keep going back to occasionally. Definitely takes a little bit of getting into. Like, going on the beat is quite difficult. Not because I can't go on the beat, but like I'm more of a physical person, so when there's a beat in the background, like as an ex-dancer, I spent 15 odd years dancing. I'm used to doing a lot more physical exertion than just clicking a mouse button on the beat. So it took me a short while to get into that, but definitely worth picking up if people are into that kind of thing. Oh, please don't die again, Streamlabs. Oh, why? Why? Oh, for love of piss, this is actually getting annoying. Are we back? Come on. Come on, Streamlabs. Come on. Sort your crap out. Reconnect. Come on. Come on. Are we back now? Are we back? We are now hopefully back. We back now? Come on. Come on. Hey, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. My internet decided to die yet again, which is an absolute piss take. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, man. I'm glad I didn't try and do Asmus tonight. Just because with how tired I am and how bloody unreliable this internet's been, I had to actually completely close Streamlabs and reopen it to restart the bloody thing. What will you say about Eye of the Beholder and Lands of Lore? Just Eye of the Beholder, I did try and do a stream on it, but it's not the most streamable game. For a variety of reasons, but it is a great game and definitely worth checking out if people are into that kind of old style RPG. I'll have to see if I can pick up Lands of Lore at some point. But as I was saying, I don't know why I've now got two bloody what. Okay, KeeperFX, you do you. But yeah, as I was saying, I've got a long list of games that I'm trying to play at the moment, so don't know when I'll get a chance. When did the stream die? Like, how far back did it die for you guys? Because I don't know how much you guys were picked up. Let's see. Judging by what's in chat on my tablet, which is set up to my mobile data instead of the Wi-Fi here, looks like I missed out on quite a fair bit. Yeah, it froze Pixel Sword, unfortunately. Yep, I died again. Oh, man. It's an absolutely frigging pain in the ass, this. Hey, Wolf Crow. Yep, we're back. Bloody sodding internet. Oh, no. Oh, hang on. It's crashed me app. It crashed me Twitch bloody counter. And what do we have? Deaths, tea consumed, and people confused. Let's see. So, new deaths. And then tea consumed, people confused. New tea consumed. And then new what was the third one? I've already forgotten the third one. Hang on, why did deaths not go through? Oh, I forgot the exclamation mark, that's why. New deaths. Well, deaths is now the second one. Oh, for... Oh! This is the face of someone slowly dying inside. Oh, I do not have this in me today. Thank you, Razel. New people confused. That's what it was. Right, let's Delvar, new deaths. Get rid of that. What? No, I don't want to... What? What? Wait. Delvar new deaths. That variable already exists. No, I'm not trying to make a new variable. I'm trying to... Oh my god, it's absolutely... Oh, and I can't delete it any other way because I've not fixed that yet. Ah! Right, for those of you who have some small amount of interest in ever becoming a software developer, for your own sakes, don't do it. You will shorten your own lifespans by a considerable amount of time. Oh, I'm going to get grey hairs before I'm 25. Delvar Nuvar doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know why. It seems to think that we're trying to make a new variable and it shouldn't. I don't know why. New Delvar Nuvar. Hang on. Nuvar deaths. No, no. It still thinks that we're trying to define a new... No, we're not. Oh, it does not like that. Yeah, we can just do another one. We can leave the new var def. We can't delete it. Thanks, Adam. And we can't delete by position yet because I've not put that in yet because I haven't had time to friggin... that doesn't work, Adam. If you all make defs equal to 2, defs equals 2 like that, there we go. That'll put defs on 2, although I think we're on 3, so we'll set that to 3. Oh, how's everyone else doing this fine Tuesday evening? Hopefully you have a better evening than me at this point. If you're trying to delete a variable, Adam, you just need to put the name of the variable. You don't need the number afterwards. So you've just put del var defs. You can't delete by position yet, because I've not put that in. When I first implemented the changed numbers by position, I didn't consider the del var command, and I've just not had a chance to look at the code since then. So, oh man. Well, okay, we'll get back to our pet dungeon. We'll leave that to like cry for now. But def2 was the name of the variable. Oh, right, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, I missed that command. No, you are right, Adam. Yeah, no, you are right. I'm being daft. I am being daft. Ignore me. Clearly, I don't even know what's happening with my own app anymore. Oh. We're going to go back to chilling on this. We've just going to go back to chilling here. We're meant to be having a nice time, relaxing time. Not intentionally, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, go away with the Beatles. We don't want the Beatles. Give us something else. The past couple of weeks, I've been playing the Adventures of Lolo games, which is a puzzle game series on the NES. I consider myself good at puzzle games. I found the first game pretty easy. Second one, step up with a few tricky levels. And third one starts off easy, but later levels get much harder and complicated later on. Then there are 2 Japanese versions, which are even harder levels than the US versions. Huh. I think I've heard that a few times, that Japanese versions of games are normally harder than like the English or US versions. I don't know how true that is, but I have heard that is the case for a few things, which is interesting. I know gaming's considered like a much bigger thing in some of the Eastern countries. Like, I think is it in Korea, they take competitive gaming seriously, like really serious. But I don't know how right I am in that. Like, I've heard of it, don't know how accurate it is. Oh boy. Let's, what level are these? Oh, they're high level than what I can fight. Can I not pick these up? Can we only get them through there? Oh, that's a bit of a pity. I liked when we could pick them up, but I don't think Dungeon Keeper 1 allows for that, so... More's the pity. More's the pity. I wonder, can I, No, that's not what I want. I wonder if I can, like, spend points. Like, my own Keeper points on my tablet. I don't think it'll let me because the Twitch mobile app is absolutely horrific. It doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. Hang on. There we go. We'll put worries in chat just because we can, and that's about as much as we're putting in for now. That's about as much as we're putting in. The worst bit is, because I had to restart the stream, when I put the stream credits at the end, it's not going to put Pixel Sword and Seawolf in, even though they've just subscribed. Which absolutely sucks, because the whole reason I have those credit bits in is to thank people and give them a shout out if they subscribe or follow or anything like that during the stream. And it's a massive pain in the ass where it doesn't work out. Massive pain in the ass. Oh wait, did Lubinix redeem a tea time without pause? I did not see that come in. And did Kicks... Oh wait. Oh no, that was for last stream. Okay. Fair dues. Fair dues. Oh yeah, so we'll give Wolfcrow a shout out either because friggin' restarted the stream. Why? Where did Warriors get his name from? I think it was a Warlock that we had. I can't remember what level we were playing, but it was a name that was generated for a Warlock. That's where Warriors came from. we had a warlock called Wallace on one of the levels we were playing, and we were using him in possession for something. I can't remember what was going on. I think we were stuck in something, or something was happening, or things weren't going our way. But we've just ended up with this whole side plot about Warriors. You know what? Actually, I need to make Warriors as a D&D character. There's a thought. I need to make a Warlock D&D character called Warriors. Next time I'm part of a D&D one-shot, I am making Warriors as a D&D character. Don't you dare lose connection again, Streamlabs. I swear to fucking hell. I swear to hell. I will murder you with a rusty spoon. Okay, looks like it's still working. A warning was flashing up for a moment, and I was about to get really, really fucking pissed. Right, bring the chat back up on my little tablet. Right. Okay. Yeah, yet being the key word there is, or yet being the key word. Oh man, because I restarted it, I'm gonna have multiple video files, so I'm gonna have to stitch together my video editor. Again, not a huge deal, just a pain in the backside. What are those kicks? We've got a red cross. Is that popcorn or two hands tied together, or what is that? Is it a loaf of bread? I'm not sure what that is, kicks. I think I'm just blind. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a t-shirt. Oh, it's a t-shirt. Okay, my bad. It does. Okay, I'll be honest, Kicks. In Streamlabs, it looks nothing like a shirt. It looks more like a bit of popcorn or something, like a popcorn box. Speaking of D&D, yes, Seawolf. I've completely forgot to talk to you and Pixel about that. So all we need now for the D&D stream, and this, don't remember if the rest of you know, but I said I'd do a D&D stream at some point. We're looking for 2 more players. We've got Pixel Sword and Seawolf have both said they want to play. I'm looking for 2 more players. Ideally, I would like the other 2 players to be streamers, because it'll be really nice if we do like a D&D streamers collab, because that would be great to do, like 5 streamers collabing together for D&D. But if not, I'm open to anyone join us. Ideally, again, I would also like him to have a bit more experience. I don't mind new players. The only reason I'm looking for a bit more experience is with it being a stream, I ideally don't want to be walking people through from the ground up. Normally, I'm completely fine to newer players. But at the end of the day, if we don't find anyone, you've never played, you're interested, just let me know, because we are looking for 2 more players. You think KeeperFX might be up for it? Sweet, I will throw him a message. That'll make 3, and then we just need 1 more. iViper has also said that he'd be interested in giving it a go. Like I said, I would like streamers first, but if no one else, I'll probably end up getting it to iViper, because he has very patiently been waiting for updates on it, to be fair. So I probably won't. So honestly, don't worry about it, Wolfcrow. No worries. It's only if people are interested. You do not have to feel obliged to join in at all. You don't even have to be obliged to watch it. We'll be doing it for fun, and if people will join in, they're more than welcome to. I'll probably try and make it a proper charity stream, that one as well. And not just this, oh yeah, I'm streaming and any money I get goes to charity, that I've still not sorted out yet. It's still sat in my PayPal, because it's another thing I've not sorted out. But I'll probably look and make it a proper charity stream. So see, if you or Pixel have any ideas or any charities that you'd like to support, I'm thinking of putting it to cancer research, because I have had some family pass away to cancer over the last year or so. But if you guys have any charities that you would like to put forward, I'm more than open to ideas there. Because that would be really good. If we can raise my aim is to raise £100 for charity, probably cancer research. If we hit that, that would be brilliant. But yeah, I will message RageRex and we'll see if we can get anyone else up. Because I've sorted out the stream overlay. The planning I've sort of finished. Luckily, I have plenty of one-shot material and you guys have never seen any of it, so that works out absolutely fine. There was something else I was meant to sort out, actually. I've completely forgotten what it was. Where's my notepad? Where's my notepad? That'll have it written down somewhere in the abundance. Oh, bloody hell. God damn it, Stallery. Why can you never find anything that you need? Oh, I don't know where the bloody hell I put it. Oh, this room's a mess. I need to tidy up this room. Okay, never mind. I'll find it later on, by which time I'll probably remember it. But yes, that is definitely happening. Oh, okay. This dungeon's progressed quite a lot, hasn't it? This has progressed quite a lot. Level 1's in there. Level 5 in there. Let's start mining gold. Charity stream would be sweet. Cancer research would be good. Also lost family and dad is back. Yeah, okay, if that's the case, I think it is definitely worth doing charity then. And to be fair, it's one cancer then. It's definitely one that a lot of people can relate to. It wouldn't surprise me if other streamers as well can relate. And definitely there'll be some viewers who will have lost friends or family to it. So yeah, that is definitely the one to go. And like I said, I'm not expecting to raise loads. Even if we only raise a £5, that's still £5 going to cancer research. So, impacts most people, sadly. Yeah, it really does. At the end of the day, as horrible as it is a sad fact of life. People get cancer and people do unfortunately pass away from it. But even so, with that in mind, it's all the more reason for us to just try and put something together and try and work towards helping this. And if we can help out by putting on a charity live stream and putting a bit of money towards charity for it, then totally we can do our part in that. So, but yeah, that is definitely happening at some point over the next few weeks. I will message RageRex after the stream, see what he says. And like I said, if we don't find anyone else, I'll probably message iViper and see if he wants to join in. Sweet, that'd be great. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I enjoyed DMing the guys in Hearth's Hope Tavern, and that was quite some while. That was a few months ago now, but that was fun to do. I do all like DM some other guys as well. The group I normally DM, oh my god, they're a real laugh. To be fair, they really are. And to be fair, they're actually starting to get a little bit smarter. They're starting to catch on to some of my DM trickery now, which is both good to see and a little annoying because it means I have to work harder to try and catch him out on things. But hey, there we go. Oh, the group I also play with on Sundays, that's great fun as well, but I'm a player there, not a DM, so even if they keep insisting I'm a bloody fairy, they tease me for being a fairy, because it's like, oh, you play Tabaxi? No, I'm not a bloody fairy. Just because I played Tabaxi, thank you very much. Oh, boy. Okay, let's get a workshop built. Get a workshop built. Oh, ow. Oh, man. Gonna say, so now I'll talk about it. None of my players are likely watching. And if any of you guys are watching, you can mute the screen for 5 minutes, but I doubt any of them are. So, like, my party, so they just came out of a magical dungeon a few sessions ago, and they did find some magic, well, magic. I prefer the term prototype, because I like the idea that some items aren't necessarily cursed, they're prototypes. So I'm playing around with an item that I found online months ago, and I've kind of built up. Playing a Tabaxi Thief on the campaign. Honestly, Tabaxi is so much fun, aren't they? And, oh, have a Tabaxi Thief. That is right up a Tabaxi street. That's absolutely brilliant. I play a Tabaxi Ranger, and he's my main character. I've got quite a few characters, but he's my main. And it's this little dude here. You probably can't see him too well on the web camera, but Looping Coil. Oh, so much fun. What's the name of your character out of interest? Oop. Double OP? Is that in regards to something I've said? Is that OP as in like what you're gonna have to expand on that a little bit, I'm afraid, Wolfcrow. But yeah, so the group IDM, they found some items that they've just kept to one side for now, because they don't trust a magic item that they found. But there's some dwarven made braces. Now they're actually something that I found online, where they're like hunter's braces, where they actually give a +1 bonus to the wearer, so +1 to attack rolls and +1 to damage. But if you roll a nat 1, the bracers unwind into cables and they entangle the wearer, and they're cursed so the wearer can't take them off. So I've adapted them into what's a prototype for Dwarven Hunter bracers. I've written a bit of a backstory about them, but now they give a +2 to attack rolls and damage. But if you roll a nat 1, they obviously unwind into cables and ensnare the user. But the DC rule for escaping changes depending on how badly they misfire. The idea being is that they're not so much just magical, they're more mechanical. Thinking of dwarves are like tinkerers. Just as I said, I won't work with the idea of prototypes as much as things are cursed. Just because it's like, it's only really flavor text, but I find like varying flavor text just adds to the atmosphere and the world building a little bit more. Inky Shadows, that is absolutely beautiful name. Are they a black third tabaxi by any chance, or a dark third tabaxi? Because that sounds, I'm kind of guessing yes from that name. Lupin Coil is a jet black tabaxi with emerald eyes. We have a ranger with a wolf companion, and we do not like each other. Lots of hissing. Are they all... Oh, that sounds absolutely brilliant. Oh, I can see so much RP coming off that. Oh, honestly, like inter-party conflict, like not necessarily fighting, but inter-party conflict can really add to it. It really builds. Like, some of my favorite party moments in D&D are the times when the party haven't been like literally at each other's throats, but there have been tensions between them. And I've had dealt with it as DM and been in it as player, and honestly, it really adds to it. She's navy charcoal black, yeah. Sweet, that's absolutely brilliant. 10 seconds, one person raid. Oh, are we being raided? I don't care how many people it is. A raid's a raid, and it will be appreciated all the same. I mean, it's hard not to win. Oh, let's put a hole in our workshop. Let's put a hole in our workshop. Why? Why? Damn it. Damn it. By me. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining us again, Lubinix. How are you doing? Oh, man. Out of interest, I'm assuming the name Inky Shadows is based off a fair colour. Lupin Coil's name is actually kind of amusing. He's actually... Bye again, Lupinix. Take care, man. One time... Oh my god, how did you spot that, Razel? Thank you very much for pointing that out, because I would have forgotten that. I would have completely missed it. So yeah, Lupin Coil's name is actually based off the fact he's actually adopted. So he was found in my homebrew campaign. He was found in the shopyard in a coil of rope. Hence the name Lupin Coil. That's the only reason he's called Lupin Coil, and it's a terrible reason for it. And I love it because it's a terrible reason, and because she's a sneaky thief. That is completely fair. I remember reading somewhere that Tabaxi culture, like, their names are based off like the objects and like what they do and stuff like that. So things like what was it? Inky? I've always Inky Shadows. So things like Inky Shadows are perfect. Lupin Coil. I remember seeing one name suggestion, because like you can find generators in that online, and some of them are really good. But one of them, I remember reading and thinking, well, that's a little bit. I can't remember what it was, but it was like some kind of sex toy. And it was like, can you imagine having the name of like dildo or something like that? I can't remember what it was, but it was some kind of sex toy. I don't know why that was in the generator, but holy crap, that would be a hell of a terrible idea to name your character after that. You came back at a really bad time there, Will. Literally, it was something kind of nerdy and not really anything to do with sex. You just joined in at a really bad time. Talk about Tabaxi in D&D and how they can be named after objects, activities and stuff like that. And I was using a name generator for Tabaxi at one point, and I got the a generated name of, I can't remember what it was, but it was some kind of sex toy. And I just remember sitting there thinking, why the hell would you name your character after a sex toy? Oh boy. Anyway, let's get rid of some of these buggers. Let's get rid of some of these buggers. I don't care for you. I don't care for you. We're gonna keep Bow Demons, because why not? And we're gonna have all the Warriors. All the Warriors. Oh, what time are we on? 8 o'clock? Probably give it another 10-15 minutes and then I'll probably call there, because I'm going to want to wind down. I don't want to stream too long tonight because I'm going into the office for the first time tomorrow. Was meant to go last week, but shit hit the fan and it didn't happen. So instead I'm going into work's office tomorrow, and it's the first time I'll be in there since I first started working at this job. I went into the office for 2 days and I've been working at home since. Don't get me wrong, I've loved my job, but and while working from home does have some advantages, it'll be nice to start going into the office again. Do I still have this gem going? Yeah, it should be interesting. The only thing is... Actually, no, I can't say that. Nope, can't say that. Bad Stanley. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It should be really fun. However, the nice thing is, all the tea that I drink, they provide the tea at the office, so I won't have to pay for all the tea that I drink. That might end up going really badly. You guys know how much tea I can drink. Even though I've been drinking less of it lately, I can still go through 3 or 4 cups of tea a day. So I will probably outdrink everyone else there on tea alone. How about we break through this door? We've just been sat around. Come on, before we end the stream, let's break this door down. I feel like whoever's behind there at this point is going to die. Like, they've got a lot of crap they got to fight. Lot of crap they got to fight. Hang on, let's get a nice big prison, shall we? We're going to have a nice big prison. Because we can. Because we can. Here we go. In there. And then we'll have a nice big torture chamber. Because we can. Not 2 to 4 pots of tea. I mean, that's how much I was drinking before I was trying to cut back on it. I will probably start drinking that much tea again when I'm, like, being more active. So probably, yeah, from tomorrow. Because I'll at least be biking to and from work for a while. But at the moment, when I'm not doing the physical exertion to like burn off the caffeine and stuff like that, it just gets to me. So, but yeah, I mean, the most amount of tea I've drank in one go it's got to be game jams. I was known for the amount of tea I would drink at game jams. Every game jam, I would buy a new box of tea bags, and it would be a big box of Yorkshire tea, and I would go through 6-7 cups of tea an hour, like. Bloody hell, I went through a lot of tea, but the thing was, it wasn't just tea to try and keep me awake. I would drink that much because, like, the actual activity of making the cup of tea would take me away from the code, which you kind of often need at a game jam. Like, as daft as it sounds, you need to walk away, even if it's only for 30 seconds. It's actually, yeah, I know, it's a hell of a lot, and the main reason that I actually started cutting back on the sugar I used to have was because I used to have 2 teaspoons of sugar a cup. So you can imagine 6 to 7 cups of tea an hour, 2 teaspoons of sugar a cup of tea. You can imagine how much sugar I was having. And I never really gave it much concern until later on when my brother pointed out how much sugar I was having. And it's like, I have a pretty fast metabolism, and even like back then, like, I would, after a game jam, I would go and do physical stuff and burn it off and then get rest and stuff like that. But even so, the amount of sugar I was having, I could be going through over half a bag of sugar, sometimes a full bag of sugar in a single weekend, just myself in cups of tea. And I didn't realise that until Tim pointed it out to me as like, oh, I can't keep doing that. That will make, like, that will, it would probably have given me a heart attack if I'd not been careful, to be honest. Like, that amount of sugar will fuck you up. There's no 2 ways about it. It will screw you up. There we go. Wait, have I just... Oh, bloody hell, I built prison in both. Why did I do that? Oh, you stupid fool, you. That is actually quite a lot. That'll fuck up... Yeah, it really would. That was why I started cutting back originally. Again, like, I do have a fairly fast metabolism. I can eat and drink more than most people in that sense. But even so, only human. If you do abuse yourself too much, you will make yourself ill. Yeah, honestly, if I'd kept doing it the way I was doing it, I probably would have ended up being a diabetic because I would have absolutely fucked my liver or my blood sugar. Like, something would have buggered up in the end. There's no two ways about that. I used to eat a lot of sugar, but I barely have any for yonks. I went low carb, high fat years ago. I've never looked back. Honestly, yeah, that's not a bad way to go. I don't know if I've managed to get away on a low carb diet with how much physical stuff I usually do. But certainly I can see it working for some people. Insulin system, yeah, it does. If you continue to abuse it. Like, even, we are talking a game jam, so it's across a weekend, and then I wouldn't drink anything, even tea, for another week or two, so it would have a recovery time. But even so, if you hit it too hard, regardless of how much recovery time you give it, it's still gonna fuck up. So, yeah. My parents are both diabetic, so I grew up without... Ah, okay, that does make a lot of sense. Mostly from packaged foods. Yeah, if both your parents are diabetic, I imagine, like, do have family members and that who are diabetic, so I know a little bit, but I'm by no means an expert. But I can imagine that you're going to end up... well, they're going to be so, like... It's just because... It just becomes second nature by that point. With both parents constantly checking, it's going to become ingrained in you, so I can completely get that. What sources of fat do you take? Yeah, that'd be an interesting question to raise. Ooh, oh, that goes in there. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we could do a temple. Let's make a absolutely ginormous temple. Let's make a ginormous temple. Not like that. Like that. There we go. There we go. Butter, cheese, coconut oil, nuts, meat, flaxseed, olive oil. Oh, okay. So mainly natural stuff then. So let's see. Meats, vegetable stuff. I mean, varies the way to go. You never will have too much of one thing. Although I'm no dietitian, so I'm not going to pretend to be an expert here. Because I'm very definitely not an expert. Very definitely not an expert. Okay, let's, we've got a lot of inactive dudes. Get your asses in there. Tentacles, you can go in there as well. Ah. Unvaried, really? I mean, obviously, if that's all you eat, but you did put ect, so that doesn't sound too bad to me. I stay away from processed stuff like the play. Yeah, processed stuff. I'm not gonna say one mouthful will kill you, but generally it's a good idea to try and stay away from them. I will admit I occasionally have it. Like McDonald's is really heavily processed. I will have McDonald's sometimes. And stuff like that. But generally, it's worth staying away from. Bit of a case of do as monkey say, not as monkey do, but there we go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'll scroll right through that. Oh, hang on. Now Tim's messaging me stuff. What's that about? Oh, that's about Vermintide. Oh, bloody hell. Vermintide has a massive update. Oh, my internet, that's going to be a fucking nightmare to... You know what? I could leave it downloading while I'm at work tomorrow, but that fucks over the internet for my housemates. I don't want to do that to them. Oh, we'll find a way. We'll find a way. I might have to just do it in bits. Now, you can't really avoid processed stuff here, but you can cook your own... Ah, that sucks. At least you can cook your own stuff to some extent, so like you can control it a little bit more. It's difficult, but avoiding processed stuff is entirely doable here if you put your mind to it. Yeah, luckily here you can avoid processed stuff pretty easily. You've just got to cook yourself and stuff like that. It is a bit of a shame that you're kind of stuffed in that one, Wolf Crow. Forgot about that update. How is it a chunky update, Pixel? Like, if Tim's messaging me about it, I imagine it's going to be a fairly big one. And Vermintide's a pretty big game, so it's a really fun game. Like, if people are interested in it, I would totally recommend taking a look. Like, I really enjoy it. It's really fun playing with Will and Tim and the others, but it's a chunky update. That's going to be... Oh, shit! 49 gig! Okay. Okay. What the fuck are they putting in it? The game itself is about 80 gig. That's over half the game size. Holy fuck. That's bloody nuts, that is. Makes sense to me. But did you decide to make it? Yeah, true. You'll be I'll be downloading into next bloody year. My internet and the way it keeps cutting out. Fucking hell. Like, I don't know why you're moaning, Pixel, actually. You're on gigabit Ethernet. You're on, like, gigabit internet, aren't you, Pixel? You're going to have it down in, like, minutes. My father's diabetic, I believe. Ah, okay, that's fair. Let's see. Both my grandmothers were/are diabetic. One of them's passed away, unfortunately. The other one's still alive, though. One of them's type 1, one of them's type 2. I can never remember which way around they go. 46 gigabytes of spyware. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, but that's 20... Okay, you know that it's a massive update when the guy with gigabit download is still having to wait 20 minutes on an update. Oh, if that's 20 minutes for you, what's that going to be for me? Like, let's put it this way. My average download speed on Steam depends on the day of the week. Sometimes it can go up to like 3 megabit. Sometimes it goes down to 20 kilobit. It averages around 500 kilobit, 5 to 600 kilobit. So, I don't know what you normally download at Pixel, but I'm not going to be close to it. If you're 20 minutes, I'm going to be 20 years. Oh, man. My maternal uncle is also diabetic. Yeah, I think diabetes is depend on the type. It can run in the family. I'm not very up to date on it, though. Cured meat to be processed. Oh, that's an interesting thought. That's an interesting thought. Let's see, is my counter thing still going? What should we update? People confused. I'm feeling pretty confused at the moment. I'm too tired to know what's going on. So exclamation mark slash. Which one was it? 3. So let's do just +1. I don't think anyone else is confused right now. Okay, that's not words. Is it backslash? I can't remember which slash it was. That's /. Is it backslash? I don't have a backslash on. There we go. /3 +1. Might have been backslash. I really need to make this a lot better. It was backslash. Okay, that's my bad. Oh, man. 400 megabyte is my max, but I'm likely to... Oh, my God. 300... Still 320 megabit. Holy crap, Pixel. Oh. Consider me jealous, my friend. Consider me jealous. Some people avoid eating too many curing salts. Yeah, but to be fair, too much of any kind of salt can be... Mind you, that can be said about anything. It can certainly run in the family if all members have the same bad diet. That is true. I think it's that type 2. I can never remember which way around they go. One of them's more genetic, one of them's more environmental. I know that. Oh, it's BT. I've never used BT, but I have heard mixed things about them. Apparently they have a habit of really dropping out and stuff like that. At least that's the case around here. I will admit, so the houses I've been looking at, most of them on Virgin Media, the houses I've been looking at moving into, and they get like 550 megabit download, but some of them are only on BT and they only get 67 megabit. Looking at reviews of like the ISP in the area, apparently it's really bad. Nearly choke on my own spit there. Apparently it's really bad dropout issues as well, which is not good. Is that the case in your area? To be fair, it hasn't been too... At least that's something. What is it with ISPs and just being shitty? Like, come on. I know why, But still, why? What, is it really too hard to just provide a decent service? Can you not be shite? Can you just provide stable internet? Like, I get there's issues at times. Like, any piece of technology or just anything in general, there'll always be issues. But I feel like some really take the fucking piss. I think I only get about 10 megabit. Oh, Adam. Ow, 10 megabit. That sucks, man. Oh, man. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, man. It's one of those things that you can't really do anything to speed up. Well, okay, there's a couple of tricks in that you can do to try and speed up your internet, but only if you're fairly tech savvy, and they are quite a pain in the ass to do. So, because I think, wasn't there one that you can, like, get in like a little Pi Zero or something like that, and it'll filter the traffic, removing any background traffic it deems unnecessary? I think that was one you could do, but at the end of the day, all you're doing there is just filtering out the crap, not actually speeding up your internet. Picked up my house Wi-Fi in some fields about half a clock. I mean, to be fair, the fact that you're getting your Wi-Fi signal half a kilometer away, yeah, like Wi-Fi works on 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz, and even 2.4 gigahertz, to have that much range on it is bloody nuts, man. So the fact that you're even able to connect is crazy, let alone get 0.2 megabit per second. Bloody Nightbot posting, yeah. I use 1111. Is that Google's? Or is 0000 Google's? I can't remember which way around they are. Certainly that is meant to be one of the faster DNS servers, so you're already doing, like, using shortcuts to try and, like, maximize your speed as well. I think Google is 8888. Ah, okay. I know it's something like that. I can never remember it off the top of my head. At least my phone thought it was about half a kilometer away. I mean, it's 500 odd meters. It's still a decent distance. I mean, to be fair, like outside the house that far, it could have easily been. I mean, I can't say I've not been there, so who knows. But if it was bloody impressive. Oh boy. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave the stream there for tonight, guys, because it's like 8:15. We've had a lot of technical issues. this has been one of those streams where it's like, you know what, shit just hasn't quite been working, but we'll make it. Did I save that? Fuck! Oh. I can't even blame technology for that. That's just simply user error. That's just plain old user error. Oh, fuck me. Oh. Oh, man. Kept saying anything from 490 meters to 560. Damn. 1.over600. Maybe try and work with the average there. Like, that's not very consistent, so you've got a lot of variety, but still. Yeah, big Fs, guys. Big Fs in chat, but the only thing I can blame there is myself. I can't blame Streamlabs Keeper. That's just me being an idiot. Me being an idiot. Simple as. Oh boy. Well, thank you very much for joining, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm sorry for all the technical issues we've had. I'm sorry for being a little tired and not really being with it. Like I said, the thing with these Tuesday streams is that I finish work, I get something to eat, and then I come and prepare for the streams. So it's why I'm generally more tired, and why I try and put more effort into Saturday streams to make up for it. Shit happens, and then someone might clip it. Not me this time, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. I forgot to save, Adam. I quit out, and I forgot to save like an idiot. But hey ho. But yeah, as Seawolf reminded me, I am definitely doing a D&D stream at some point. Need to find 2 more. I'll message Raidretch about it after this stream. Then we just need 1 more, of which, like I said, I might take iViper. We'll see who else is available, just because, like I said, I will prioritise streamers, but if no one else, we'll take anyone. At this point, I'd always said it was going to be a charity stream. Actually, I don't know if I'd said that publicly yet, but now we are saying it is a charity stream. And given that Seawolf has agreed the cancer research would be a good one. I don't know what you would say, Pixel, but I imagine you'd probably be on the little similar lines as Seawolf. Fucking bloody second English fucking. How the fuck am I meant to DM where I can't even speak English? Same, yeah, I imagine you'd probably be on the same, so we'll definitely be doing that. I will put notice out as soon as I've got like dates confirmed, and once we've got 4 players confirmed with Pixel, I will talk to you and see then the others obviously to sort out the best time for it. Aiming for a Saturday afternoon, best time for me, but obviously it depends on when you guys are free as well. In the meantime, guys, thank you very much for joining, and we'll see you on Saturday, where I will definitely carry on with the Ask Miss campaign, and not very good at ending these streams, am I? Take care of yourselves, guys. See you Saturday.